strength. Wait and win. Time and price tell you when. Breathe it out. It's time to clock into the rocket student night shift. Night shift. Oh yeah. It's student night shift. Night shift. It's the night shift, baby. It's student night shift. Night shift. It's student night shift.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to the night shift. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you find yourself on this big, beautiful planet right now. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I hope you've had a fantastic day. Whatever happened yesterday, though, in the trading world, it doesn't matter anymore. It's a brand new trading day right here, right now. We're about to spend the next 4 hours together looking for some possible trade setups, see if we can make a little money. We're going to talk about trading. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about world events, politics, earnings, war headlines. We're going to talk about what's for dinner. Hopefully not get food shamed by Lady Darb. Let me get into chat here. Let me just jump right in. Let me say hello to some of my favorite people in the world. LSG, Son of Wall Street, Air 23, Wagsgrams, Matt Evans, MS, It Flies, It Dies, 1 Millimil, LWM, SGM, Relax Vibes, Miss Vishnoy, It's Burns Trades, Trading for Progress, Stefano Parati, Chump Trader, Rob Heitzman, The Wealth Goddess, Kurt King, JJ Redbird, Mac Dabrowski, Duarte Machado, Baghdaddy Trades, Gringo Loco, Seth Sieb, IGT, Akash Biswal, Keith Matthew, Houdini, Jake H007, Iron Pigeon Investing, Scott Lintine, Leslie Paul Farkas. 11:22 is only 4 hours and 19 minutes away. Already with the 11:22. Gabe, Zay, ADHD Craft, Hispanic, Toasty, Bank Robber Trading, T for Keeps, Cizo DeCenzo, Matt's Reef, I Am Liquidity, Esteban Pena, WebRx, Trigger, Baghdaddy Trades, Mark Tom Frank, Drops Trades, what's up, buddy? Woke up in your chair sober? Well, I'm sure you can correct that. Lucas Krug, what's going on? Mark, Spork, IGT, The Prophet Guru, Roland White Studio, Wainwright, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Y'all smash that like button. As you know, we have account giveaways that happen here on the stream every single night. And they come and show up and appear when we get those likes going. So smash that like button on your way in. It's very easy. First thing you do as soon as you join the stream, just smash that little thumbs up. You don't have to worry about it the rest of the night. It's all taken care of. Appreciate you guys for doing that. Oh man, what an interesting few trading sessions we have had. Let me know in the chat. Papa Les dropping in 50 right off the bat, 6 minutes into the show. Papa Les continuing with his incredible generosity. Thank you, Papa Les. You are one of my favorite human beings. on the planet. Coming in hot, bang, bang. That Wagyu must be insanely delicious. Yeah, what's up, Deagle? What's up? You want Matt to send some petty manny pics? Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Chat, let me know right now, how was your trading day today? Were you red? Were you green? Did you pass any evals? Did you request any payouts? Did you blow up any accounts? Any fallen soldiers we need to salute here in just a few moments? Let me know in the chat how your trading day was, and I'll tell you how mine went. I have a mystery loss that I'm still trying to figure out what happened. What's up, team? Down 1K, red, blue 3 accounts, 1,600 on 2 funded, small green. Dang, Chris Server, 6.8. Let's go, baby. Break even. Up 250, made 3K. It's burn straights, 3,100. Blew an eval, passed a different eval. Nice. Second red day of the month, down 1K. Forgot to cancel the stop limit order. I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to explain in just a minute. Blue one, past the 50K eval. What's up, Isaac Green? How you doing, man? Future Zanny, best stream ever, Brad. Love it. Thank you, Future Zanny. I appreciate that. You're so kind. Blue, Geo Paybon up 2,300. Dude, you guys are killing it out there. I had a really good trading day, but I did lose the funded account that we took a payout on last night. And I think I know what happened, but I'm not entirely sure, because when the account, I didn't even realize the account was breached until I got on to load up my Lucid Trading dashboard again for the stream tonight. I didn't even realize it was breached. And then I got a breached email from Lucid after the, of course, when the day closed. I had already made $100 on the account earlier in the day for its first one of $500 days. But I think what happened is you'll notice I've bought 4 evals today, a 25K, and I've upped my budget to include the 50K flexes. So I'm stepping up one bank on the Lucid Flex side. So I'm stepping up to the 50Ks. And I think what happened, you'll notice also, I was green across the, like, I hit 50% consistency on all of these today. 50% consistency there, 1,500, 1,500, and 1,500. And I hit 50% consistency on the 25K here, and I'm already got $40 loaded onto it today. I think what happened is I was trading these on my phone today, and I think when I was scrolling through accounts when I was rotating accounts, I must have selected that funded account thinking it was this flex account, this new eval or something. It's the only thing that I can think of is that I set some kind of order or I entered a position, but I never went back. After I made these, I made $100 on both of, I made another $100 on this one today, and the one that we passed last night, I made $150 on it early in the trading session. And I traded all of the new evals in the afternoon. And I think what I must have done is on my phone selected I thought I was selecting the eval or something. I honestly swear to God, I don't know what happened, but it's gone. And I got the email saying it was breached. So I must have, and I can't check my dashboard because when it's breached, it's gone. Like it just goes away. Doesn't even show, like I didn't take, when you breach a funded account, it doesn't even, you don't even get to delete it. It automatically deletes inside the Lucid dashboard. So I'm a little curious. I know it had to be something that I did when I was managing these 4 new accounts. I had to have gone into that account and done something, and I just didn't realize it. And so whatever, it's gone. I took $1,000 off of it last night, so I'm not too sad about it because I made $1,000 off of a $60 reset. So that's $130 total for that account, and then I made $1,000 off of it. So the ROI is fine. It does. I am bummed that I don't have a funded account there. I only have one funded account now, which kind of sucks. But we do have 4 coming up right behind it to backfill, hopefully. So I have one more 25K Lucid Flex. And like I said, I went ahead and jumped up to the 50Ks because it's only, I did the math. The return on investment is obviously best on the 25K because you get you spend $70, you're going to get $1,000 payout. That's a massive return on investment. The 50Ks are only $25 more or $27 more, something like that. The 50Ks are like $27 more, and you have a $2,000 payout. So for just $25 more, you can double your payout opportunities. Now, as you go up higher, that does not get better in the 100 and the 150Ks. It actually gets worse. Your ROI comes down the higher you go on the flexes. The 25Ks and the 50Ks have the best ROI possible from a math perspective. And I'm not a math nerd, so somebody might say I'm totally crazy, but I ran it through Grok and I said, hey, check me on this. And it was like, yeah, 25 and 50Ks are going to give you a bigger return on investment. So that's what I'm going to go with right here for right now. So we've got 4 evals. I have one funded account that needs 2 more days of $100, and that's including the session that we're in right now. This is the Wednesday session, even though it's Tuesday night. We're trading the Wednesday session. So either tonight or tomorrow, $100, and then tomorrow night or Thursday morning, $100, and we could take another $1,000, a second $1,000 payout off of this account as well. So I will be very, very cautious with this account since it's my only funded left until I can get some of these evals passed. This one will only be taking premium setups. If I don't take a trade tomorrow or whatever, I'm not gonna force myself into some less than trades just to try to make $100 to get that, to force that payout. So I'll be more cautious with it now that we're back down to just one funded account. Let me see. I had to have left a stop loss on. I can't, a limit order, a stop order, I don't know. It is what it is. I can't go back and check it because the dashboard is already gone. It's already updated. I got the email. I got the email and then I was like, that ain't right. I had $100 on there. I didn't take any more trades, but then the dashboard's gone. So I can't even figure out what happened, but I know it was user error. It's 100% user error. I just had to have done something stupid. So Jake, yeah, so if you use code SCORE with Lucid, your first, I think, 4 or 5 purchases on the 25Ks they're 40% off, so you can get them for $60. Your first like 4 or 5 purchases, but then after that, it goes to 30%. So like all of the 25Ks I'm buying right now are $70. So if you've never used Lucid before, then you can get that 40% off for your first 4 or 5 purchases there. So, all right. What's up, Adam Daz? How you doing? Fraser, what's going on? Spencer, you never magically get profits. It's always a blown account. Yeah, I know. You never just go into your account and be like, oh my God, I'm up $4,000. How did that happen? Yeah, it's always, hey, just in case you weren't aware, your account is gone. Also, I did pick up a My Funded Futures 50K Flex as well. And I got 50% consistency on it today. I don't have the DOM up. I'll pull it up if you really want to see it. But I do have currently 5 evals working and 1 funded account. So Dave says, I almost did the same thing last night. Lost like $400, almost wrecked my payout. Damage contained, had a decent New York. Good job, man. Michelin Michelle says, where should I start? Just opened a take profit account and it says pending and I don't see where to place any trade. Michelin Michelle, you have to open up your trading platform, probably TradingView that you see on my chart here. So, yeah. MT Dell says, Brad, are you looking for longs or shorts tonight? Yep. Answer is yes. I think we're going to be range bound tonight, heading into FOMC tomorrow, and we have massive Mag 7 earnings tomorrow after FOMC. And again on Thursday, I don't think markets are going to be looking to take massive positioning into tomorrow. I feel like we're going to be range bound and choppy tonight. So if anything, I'm slightly bullish overall. So I would probably prefer, if we are range bound, to buy dips or at the bottom of the range and not try to short the top of the range at all. So if we get any action back down, at least to the Asia Open, let me go up to the 15-minute time frame here just so we can get more information on the chart. We have DD band sitting at the top of the opening week gap up here. Asia Open dynamic hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure is about 120 points below us. If for some reason we get a catalyst move down to there, I would be for sure looking to get long off of that. MHP is right on top of DD band, similar to yesterday. On ES, a very similar look on ES. Our opening week gap is sitting right above us. DD band is way up there. Dynamic hedge pressure is only about 10 points lower on ES. So if we do get a drop, it's sitting on top of the opening week gap here from a week ago as well. That could also be a nice little buy opportunity there. And then we've got monthly hedge pressure and DD band sitting at the bottom, right on top of each other again on ES as well. So if there's going to be anything in play for a bullish setup tonight, I would like to see it come and retest the open or HP on either NQ. It wouldn't surprise me if we just get into a tight, sloppy little range again. Not sloppy, but you know what I mean, choppy. I don't know what a sloppy range would look like, but a choppy range would probably be ideal. And I'm just going to be looking to play and fade the bottom of the ranges, going along off of that. So that's, if you look, let's jump out to the 1 hour time frame. We've been in this obviously massive bull run up from the war. You know, as the war ceasefire news came out, we've just been, the market with no chill has just been on a bull rampage moving up. Over the last couple of days, we have had some, so Monday we had a little pullback, and then Tuesday we've dropped down into overnight into here. We kind of recovered a little bit going into the afternoon. This is still a bull market. There is absolutely no reason to think that this is going to be a bearish marker unless there is some massive catalyst that comes out. Like if at FOMC tomorrow they say, hey, we're going to drop or we're going to raise interest rates by a quarter point, this thing's going to drop 1,000 points. If it just holds neutral, it's going to be bullish, I feel like. And if the Mag 7 earnings come in and they're all massive misses, this thing's going to tank. If they're on point or ahead of schedule and they all beat their estimates, then this is going to rally again further. And I think heading into tomorrow, you're just going to see kind of a choppy play. I don't think we're going to get into a really, this is just my opinion, not financial advice, not a full-time day trader, not a professional full-time day trader. So take this with a grain of salt. This is a student of the game who's just trying to learn like the rest of you. This is what I'm coming into tonight, just expecting some more range-bound action. Slightly bullish to range-bound. So I'm going to be looking to buy dips. I was trying to buy dips last night and got hammered. You all saw that on the stream. Hopefully tonight we don't get into that same situation again. So, all right. I know Papa Les was asking for the floor earlier. So Papa Les, if you got something to say, man, now's the time to say it before we pause and do our salute for the night. Star, you said you missed your stream the past few days. Where's your loan TPT account? Dude, so the TPT account got funded, and Monday I tried a new strategy. I tried the brute force strategy on my TPT account where I wanted to clear the buffer very quickly. It got up to 1,000 and then immediately retraced and dropped 1,000 and blew the account. So I thought I was trying to get short on Monday off of the opening range gap, and it went down 1,000, but then it immediately came back up. I tried to short it again, and it just kept going and blew the account. So I am gonna fire up some more TPTs, because now it's kind of more like a personal challenge at this point of I've got to figure out how to get through the intraday trailing drawdown accounts, because TPT actually, I think once you clear the buffer, is a pretty goated firm and account, because you can get daily payouts. You can build up a massive buffer. There's no cap on your payouts. So I need to get some more. I need to get some more of those. I want to get these lucid fundeds kind of maxed out again, like get 3 or 4 of the lucid fundeds again. Those are my bread and butter. I do have a My Funded Futures one going as well. I have the funded seat going. I didn't even touch the funded seat one today. I don't even have it loaded up. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be trying to get my funded lucid farm back to health again. So should you do a What the Farkus merch? Dude, absolutely. I don't even know why that's a question. Yes, you should do a merch. Don't forget yellow line at 71.79. Is there a yellow line right there? I need to get better about moving them over I need to get better about moving them over. I don't always move them over to Trading View. Gringo Loco, did you ever threaten to move you to live yet? Did you do that 5th withdrawal? No. So Gringo Loco, that pro account, it was close to doing its 5th payout, and I was talking it just with Lady Darb and I was running through the scenarios, going over their live account like protocols and stuff from the information. And I decided that's not a badge that I have to have on my arm right now, and I don't want to risk moving to live and kind of handcuffing myself at the moment. So we went ahead and intentionally just went to a forward contract and drained that account down, busted it, breached it, and it's done. So I got to 4 payouts, which is the most payouts I've ever taken on one account. And to not risk going to live, I just went ahead and drained it. And now I'm building back up the funded side. Funded Next has no buffer needed. Yeah, simplified trades. Funded Next, the legacies on Funded Next also are kind of, once I can max out Lucid, I think if I can max out My Funded Futures, I would like to max out Funded Next and then TPT. Those are kind of the 4 firms that I would really love to, and then maybe Tradeify Select. The Tradeify Select, and don't do the daily because it has a daily loss limit, but just do the Select where you can take a payout every 5 days. So there's 5 firms right there that I have plenty of room to work with should I actually get moved live on any of them. So stickers, dude, you should do stickers, mugs, hats, fanny packs. You could do a Manny Petty kit and send it to Matt. A What the Farkus Manny Petty kit. I think he would love that. You're short ES. I'm not short. Maybe a good play right here. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna get into any trades tonight until I see a break of this range, or at least maybe start a small position at the bottom of this range. Again, I feel like we're going to be range bound to slightly bullish overall. So you just selected the daily payout option on Tradeify. So Houdini, I mean, that's a fine way to go. I don't like trading accounts with daily loss limits on them. And if you choose the daily payout, they put a daily loss limit on there. I am liquidity, yeah. What the Farkus condoms? Oh, that would be great. What's up, Day Tick? How you doing, man? Welcome in. What's wrong with that? The only thing that's wrong with it is just it's a daily loss limit, and you're just going to be limited on chop. You could easily get chopped up and just drain, not have the ability to pull back any drawdown that you might have had for that day. What's up, Moonlighted? Just joined. What happened to your other funded? Yeah, KIA'd. It died, and I was explaining earlier on the stream, I'm not exactly sure what happened. I had made $100 on it earlier in the day, and I thought I had cleared off all orders off of that. But I had loaded up 4 new evals, and I was trading on my phone, and I think what happened is I was rotating through accounts, setting limit orders, and I think I must have left one. I must have put one on it thinking it was an eval. I didn't even know it was breached until I got the email when the market closed. Lucid only sends you breached funded emails at the end of the day. They don't do it when the account actually breaches during the day. So I got the email as I was coming down to the office to get set up for the stream, and I was like, there's no way this is breached. I didn't put any orders in. Obviously I did. It's complete user error. I will own that, and it sucks that I can't, and it's not on the dashboard. When you lose a funded account, you can't even go back in and look at your like dashboard history. At least I haven't figured out to if there is a way. But either way, it's gone. I have 4 new evals that are all 50% consistency, 3 50K flex, 1 25K flex. All of them hit 50% consistency day. It was actually a very massive green day. 1,500, 3,000, 4,500 plus 6. It's like 5K on evals plus the 100 on the funded. So it was over a 5K day on obviously paper money, but on evals. So, oh. What's up, baby? How are you? Lady Darb bringing me dinner. Squeezing in. Woo! Thank you. I meant to text you and say, hey, don't forget a knife. You want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Scoochie. No? Yeah, I mean, just, I can do, I could probably do the morning, and then if, I don't know, will she need to come home at lunch and feed her? If she does, then could you come at lunch and get her and just bring her back to our place if you need to? Can you do the afternoon? That's fine. Yeah, just, yeah. That's fine. Okay. All right, thank you for my dinner. I love you so much. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.
I know. What did you get? I love you. Hey, I hate seeing you go, but I love watching you leave, baby. You know it. You know it. Oh, man. She is beautiful. Ain't no doubt about it, baby. She is. I outkicked my coverage. We got us. She didn't want to cook tonight. And there's a Chili's restaurant nearby. And she was like, I'm craving the old timer. Is it the old timer with cheese? Is that the Chili's burger? Old timer with cheese? She's like, I'm craving the old timer. And I'm like, cool, get it. So I got the 10-ounce sirloin with broccoli and mashed potatoes. It's not no Wagyu beef, but it's all right. It's good. I like it. I'm fluttered. garlic butter. Hell yeah. No carrots, man. She knows better. She better not bring me no cooked carrots. I am the old timer. Yep. So she was like, I'm not cooking, and I don't want to go anywhere. I was like, well, just DoorDash. So she just DoorDashed them. She's like, I want the old timer. I'm like, cool, get it. Just DoorDash it. So she did. Oh, that's good. Man, that hits the spot. The one thing about doing the stream at this time is that it does interrupt our nightly dinner routine a little bit. So we've had to make some adjustments with that, you know. But it's all good. No biggie. All right. We're at the bottom of the hour. It's time. It's time to pause, to remember, to salute all of those accounts that we sent out into battle today, including the ones that we didn't even know we gave orders to. Maybe they snuck out behind our backs. They paid the ultimate price. They are gone, but they are not forgotten. We like to pause every night and just remember, we will salute. Oh, that's the wrong one. We're not going to bed.
The call. When the setup formed, they stepped forward. They took the risk, and they held their ground. They executed their orders with courage, without fear, without hesitation, without complaint. They did not chase glory. They served the mission. And today, they have fallen, stopped out, breached, closed at the edge of the margin. But make no mistake, they did their job. They followed the plan. They faced the volatility. They stood in the fire so we can learn. The loss was a teacher. The pain was a warning. This is the fight for discipline, for mastery. And we do not forget those who paid the price. We rise wiser. We continue the mission. The objective remains. And tomorrow, we trade smarter. We stand stronger. To the accounts that fell in battle, we salute you.
We salute you. All of those accounts that paid the price today, even the ones we didn't know were going to pay the price, but they did anyway. We salute. All right, guys, we're getting a little pumpage here. We're getting a little pumpage. Everything is dark? What do you mean everything is dark? I don't understand what's happening. The fake tuck. All right. Show's over.
Well, the charts went silent.
Y'all have a great night. Sweet dreams. Wancho Man says, I got banned from MFF for no reason. Do you think there's any chance that Matt can help me persuade them to look at the data more closely? Well, I have no idea. I know Matt knows people there, but he's only going to help if he really feels like there's not an issue. When people say that there's no reason, there's always a reason. We may not always agree with the reasons. Like the TPT stuff that went down recently, Matt was really helpful in kind of pointing out the problem in their back end that was falsely flagging high frequency traders. So if you believe there's something on the back end that in their system that screwed you over, then, you know, you can reach out to Matt, send him an email or hit him on X or Discord or whatever. But I mean, that sucks, dude. For sure. All right. Everyone's saying good night, good night. First time on the show. What's up, Farina? Sorry. There's always a reason. I mean, I don't know that. I don't know him. I don't know you. I don't know what your situation is, and I'm not trying to just to call you a liar or that there's no. That's not the intent of that. It's just saying that prop firms don't just ban people arbitrarily. They have all kinds of tools and risk models to flag behavior that they would consider either fraudulent or something that you're doing that is breaking the terms of service that you agreed to when you got the accounts, you know? Hold on, I got some messages over here I need to go read. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Thanks for the update, buddy. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll make sure to type it all in. Thank you for the update. So I know Matt, if Matt feels like there is a problem that the traders were unfairly treated, he will for sure step up and use whatever contacts or influence he might have to get people to look at it. But that's not a promise that you'll get, you know, reinstated. Is it going to be a sell market? No, I don't think it's going to be a sell market. Not unless we get some. I feel like I came into the session being slightly bullish to range bound. We just, you know, I think at the top of the hour we'll get a better grasp on where the session wants to take us. Of course, any headlines that come out, we could get a massive spike or drop one way or the other. That's Adventure says 99% of the bad reviews for prop firms are user error and not reading the rules. Yeah, a lot of times it's just people who get pissed off because they didn't understand what was going on. They did something that was wrong or illegal, and then they get pissed off at the prop firm, and it was very clearly written out exactly what would happen if you did X, Y, or Z, and you go do X, Y, Z, and then you get in trouble, and then you get mad at them for telling you you're in trouble. Hey, Witch on the Roof says, if I called this long correctly, I will qualify for my first ever payout. It's been 2 long years. Bro, let's go, man. Let me know how it plays out for you. I hope you get it. Rod Trades, my day was great, man. I banked on all of the evals. I had 5 evals. 4, I have 1 My Funded Futures eval. I have 4 Lucid Flex evals going. And I made money on my funded account. So it was a baller trading day for me. Didn't touch my live cash account today. Didn't touch the funded seed account. It's still going. They're claiming multiple profiles. The only weird thing I did was remove Google Sign On about a week ago to log in with a password. I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't. Maybe you use a VPN? Maybe they think you're trading and too many people are trying to log into your account from different places or something. I don't know, man. Just reach out to Matt. Let him know what you think is going on. And if he feels like there's a way that he could help, he probably will. No promises, though. Salin says, Brad, hurry up and go full-time so I can watch your New York session trading. Yeah, man. Well, even if I go full-time, it's Matt's show. I'm not going to stream and try to compete with Matt. I'm not going to start a whole nother stream. I'm a rocket scooter guy, man. I'm here. I'm a team player, baby. And besides, you want to learn from Matt more than you want to learn from me. That dude made like another 30K today. Team Silence says, do you know if a prop firm can move you to live before the 5 payouts? Yes. A prop firm can move you to live at any point after you sign up with them. You could take one trade on an eval and they can move you to live. And they don't have to move you to live at all. They can say, we're not going to move you to live. So they can do whatever they want because it's their firm, their brokerage. Well, not their brokerage, but you know what I mean? Like it's their rules. It's their company. Hey, Trade with Sonic, how you doing, man? Good to see you back, buddy. If any of you guys are up late for the London session, Trade with Sonic is a streamer and trades through the London session. I've caught a couple of his I'm not sure what my funded futures policy is on VPN, so I don't know, man. Do you even draw circles, bro? Yeah. You know what? You know me. I am the circle drawer. Yeah, absolutely. If they can move you to live at any point. Some of them won't give you any of the profits. Some of them will give you an option to take a percentage of the profits that you've made. Others will just say, hey, we're moving you to live. Congratulations. You're amazing. And you're like, well, what about my profits? And they're like, no, those were just sim accounts. They're not real money. We're not giving you any money. All right. Dinner is out of the way. That's good. That was delicious. It was no Papa Les Wagyu steak, but it hit the spot. All right. Where are we at? All right, still getting a little pumpage here. I will look for a pullback to see if we can enter on a pullback here somewhere to get long. Iron Pigeon Investing said, I tried watching those London guys last night. There's 4 or 5 different ones. They all seem very depressed and just the vibe is not good. All the ones I found, we'll have to check out Sonic. I have not been up typically. If I wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes I've scrolled through to see who's on and who's trading the London session. So Peter Mobley is asking what happens in live accounts. They just give you a very, very tiny account, like $1,000 with a daily loss limit of like $500 and also a monthly subscription fee for brokerage and data that's like $200 a month. They're just not good accounts. There are some that have better live accounts than others, but even the better ones still aren't good. Mike Oxmall, what's up, buddy? Says, Dear Trader, congratulations, or kick rocks on your successful transition to live trading. That's exactly how it feels. That is exactly how it feels. Dave, you're going to have a London stream soon? Let's go, buddy. Where are you from? I need to put live chat on. There we go. You were asking Matt where I was? What do you mean where I was? Sarcastic people in this chat. Safi says, I'm very new to trading. Do you recommend me taking notes of what you're doing? You can take notes. You can watch the stream, of course, to see what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I would also recommend watching Matt's show in the morning when he streams the New York session. He gets on about 30 minutes before the New York session begins. And you're going to want to watch his show, watch Neon's show in the afternoon. You're probably going to learn the most right there. The next best option for you, if you're new to trading, would be to check out the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp 20-day trading education course. It's $20. If you stick around on the show tonight, we'll probably be giving away 10 or 12 or 50 of them. You never know on this show how many we give away. We've already got 3 donations. Let's see, 4, 12. We already have 12 donations. If we get to 400 likes, I always add 4 more to that. So we'll probably be doing at least 16 more bootcamp donations tonight. That'd be a good place to start. Just asking. That's hilarious. You're from Philly? Oh, I'm not from Philly. Neon's from Philly. That's cool, man. An Easy Trade says, hey, Sir Darb, they said that you speak owl. I speak owl? I speak maybe Irish? Is that what you mean? Silva says, you went live with TPT. They paid me all the profit except the buffer. And if I remember right, they said if I closed negative, even if it was $1, I would lose my account. So I went crazy and just blew it. Did they let you back in after you blew the live account? Could you start back over with evals? Yeah, take a minute. Take Am Easy wanted to swing it badly for 500 on the eval. Just chill. Yeah, there's nothing. You don't have to press it in Europe. I think the Asia session here, I think I've learned anything over the last 3 months, is don't push too hard. Unless you're at a high volume rocket scooter level, just maybe size down a little bit and don't get too aggressive on it. I'm going to wait for this hourly candle to close, and if we get a pullback, I might try a small long position here. I am Farina. Where's my gold? The Irish, the look of the Irish. Wish I could find some owl eggs so I could have one as a pet. That is so random. I am not Irish. I wish I could speak like the Irish. Mark Tom Frank coming in hot with the what is your read on gold today? That's an interesting question. I'm glad you asked, Mark. Mark Tom Frank, my read on gold is in fact the same as it was yesterday. It is shiny. It is pretty. It's heavy. It's expensive. And my wife still likes to wear it on her body. Yeah, I'm from Houston. Yeah, Neon's from Philly. Matt and I are both down here in H-Town. I'm glad you asked. Papa Les, your short's not working out right now, is it, too? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Jolenta Thomas? How you doing? The way he says that. She likes to wear it on her body. She does, it's true. On her ears, around her neck, on her hands. You even trade gold? Hey, Savvy took a payout from Lucid tonight on 2 accounts, but your drawdown is only 600. But that's all right. If you took a $600 payout on 2 different accounts, that's baller. Congrats, man. I always take a payout no matter what it is. I take the max payout every single time because it's usually going to be the thing that continues to fuel the business and continue to buy the cogs for the machine of this day trading prop firm business we're in. No headaches last night. I don't know. The lights were out and off, and I didn't have the heart to wake her up to find out if there was a headache or not. Yep, did. Siri Goji, I did. I've stepped up to the 50K accounts now. My budget and my trading balance with all of the payouts that I've gotten in April, almost $9,000 in payouts. I have enough of a buffer now in my trading budget that I could step up to the 50Ks. The nice thing is they're only $28 more than the 25Ks, but you get double the payout for only $28 more. So that's why I did it. Just took your first ever payout from Top Step. Let's go, man. Isn't that a great feeling? That is so freaking awesome. GG's, man. If you take a payout on a prop firm, you are in the top single-digit percentage of traders that are able to do that. You should be extremely proud of yourself for pulling that off. You feeling okay? Wake up. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, coming into the new hour, we got about 6 more minutes here. I'm not going to do anything until this new hour opens. What I would like to see on this new hour open as Tokyo comes online is just to see a dip back down into here and maybe put in a higher low. That's what I'm not going to go super heavy. I'm probably only going to go like 3 micros on it. If I can find even if I put like a limit order somewhere back down in here. Do a little 3 micro here. This is probably gonna end up being the middle of the Asia range right here that I get into. I do this I feel like recently I have been putting my positions exactly in the middle of the chop zone. All right, guys, smash that like button. We're at 216 likes. We got to get to 400 for our first giveaway tonight. 200 likes for our first giveaway tonight. Let's get it going. Smash it up. You think we're about to drop? You're short 10? Wow. Papa Les hoping for a drop. We gapped up and haven't closed that gap from the Asia Open, so there is a little bit of, to me, some trading logic and common sense that says we could come back down or should come back down and try to retest that last print price and opening gap price there. So the settlement price was way down here at 157. So what is it with AMP futures changing margins after the U.S. session? I mean, because they can. You know what I mean? Like, if they feel like there's going to be volatility introduced overnight from headlines or news events or whatever, they have that right to increase it. You've had your positions in the exact middle of the chop zone. I have ridden that with you, man. The last few sessions, that is exactly where most of mine have been. What's up, Dan? What's going on, man? You tired tonight? Yeah, heading into FOMC tomorrow, my guess is most brokers are probably increasing margin limits with FOMC, and you have Mag 7 earnings coming out tomorrow after the market closes as well. So Japan is closed today for Showa Showa Day? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a national holiday in Japan? It's just the Aussies and Chinese tonight. All right, we're gonna see if we can get a little pullback, make a higher low, and then keep heading up. Japan is starting Golden Week, a string of 5 holidays in a row. Interesting. Are you bullish for tomorrow's Big Four earnings? Yeah. We're still very much in an uptrend, guys. Like, until we break this low on NQ on like a 4-hour time frame down here at like 26,670 or 26,575, until we break these lows on a 4-hour time frame, we're still bullish. Like, this is an uptrend. Like, you look at where does price start on one side of the chart, where is it on the other side? If it starts in the bottom left and goes to the top right, that is an uptrend. And though we're getting a small pullback here, that doesn't mean we're bearish at all. I think earnings are going to come out better than either beats or right where they were expected to be. I think the FOMC is going to be a big flat nothing burger, and they'll hold rates exactly where they are. So yeah, that's my take. I'm for this session tonight. My idea is range bound to slightly bullish. So if I could get triggered in here on a pullback, and then if it keeps going lower, I could add at the bottom of this range, or I could add at the Asia Open as well, and then ride it back up. What's up, Tradey? How you doing, baby? Welcome in, man. All right, here we're coming in. A minute and a half left, about 90 seconds. Would love to see us get down into that 229 area. 230, 229-ish. I'm just going to leave this right at 229. Got an order set. If it just keeps melting up, I'm not going to chase it. Trey, how's the new job going, buddy? I remember like a week or two ago, you got a new job offer. How's that treating you? We're at 242 likes. We got 600 people in the room watching right now. And we need to get to 400. What are the giveaways tonight? We've got a Earn to Trade 25K Trader Career Path. And we have a Tradeify 50K growth account tonight as well. Very cool accounts to give away tonight. We already have 12 boot camps. Probably will be 16 at least when it's all said and done. Maybe more. It's great. Nice, dude. Glad you like it. How did I remember that? Because Trey's my boy, man. Trey's my boy. I remember lots of things that people in the chat. I mean, we have a relationship. I'm interested in your well-being and your happiness and what's going on in your world. This isn't just like some fake interaction I'm having with you, man. Like, I'm trying to get to know you guys. You know what I mean? No longer breaking your back in the field. Let's go, baby. Tampa Rebel says this stream is the best. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. In Lucid, what is count as Paca or Pacha? I'm not sure how you say that. Pacha 78. It depends is the best answer, and it kind of depends on your goals for getting a funded account and how fast you want to get to a payout or how easy it is to get to a payout. If you're struggling getting to funded accounts and you're struggling making payouts, my opinion is that the Flex account is easier to get a payout on. If you just want to be able to take a payout like every 3 days and you feel like you've got a pretty good edge in the market and you don't really struggle getting to funded accounts or getting payouts, the Pro might be a little bit better. The only reason I don't like the Pro accounts, every Pro account above the 25K has a daily loss limit, and it has a buffer, and it has 40% consistency. So that's kind of my vibe and my take on it. Is Flex is probably my recommendation for the accounts that are easiest to get to a payout on. They have the fewest restrictions to get to your payout. What's up, Leo Energy? How you doing, buddy? The builder account from My Funded Futures is good too. I've looked at that account, and as soon as any account that I see with intraday trailing drawdown or I see daily loss limits, immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no. And for that reason, I'm out. Lucid Flex is very, very popular. Yep. It's a great account, man. It really is. They are really, really good accounts. They're very similar to the Funded Next Legacy accounts, and they're very similar to the My Funded Future Flex accounts. Both are really good options. Lucid is the cheapest of those three. That's why I like them currently. That's the only thing that kind of puts them above on an edge from in my mind, is just that they're I can get more accounts for my money than I can at My Funded or Funded Next. Didn't play poker last night. I don't know. I didn't do it. My all-time favorite eval is probably, well, before it changed, the Funded Next Rapid accounts were by far my favorite. They were 1 day to pass. Once you were funded, all you had was 40% consistency with no buffer on it. No buffer. So, and when they first introduced those accounts, there was no profit split. So the trader got 100% of the profit split. Yeah, they were cheap. They were easy to pass. They were quick to a payout. But they did change them. They did change them to not be quite as good by increasing the price. They introduced an 80-20 profit split, and they capped your payouts. DD bands on ES. There you go. Right there on your screen. Y'all sleeping on the Funded Futures family velocity? Well, so the activation accounts, the activation model is not, I'm not big on those. They're cheap to fail. So yeah, if you're a struggling trader and you don't have a big budget and you don't want to have to pay a lot of money until you know you're going to be funded, the activation account model isn't bad. But I need to look at their velocity accounts again. Don't they have daily loss limits on all of their accounts though? Man, we're just not going to get any opportunity to participate in this melt up here. No fee. That can't be true. You can't. There's no way you're going to get a 25K account for $15 with no activation. I mean, even if it's on sale, they can't. I'm going to go look at this. Velocity, 25K. 2,500 profit target, 3 minis, 1250 max loss, 3 days to pass, intraday trailing drawdown on an eval, and for that reason, I'm out. 40% consistency on eval, so you can't even clear that buffer in 1 day. Payout every 3 days, reset fee, $70. Intraday trailing drawdown on an eval and on the funded. That's brutal. But for $16, I mean, you could just and you can only do 40% consistency. You can't even pass it in 1 day to clear that buffer, that intraday trailing drawdown quickly. I wonder how that scores out. Kyle, do we have Funded Futures Family on Prop Score? Is that in yet? I don't think it is. Funded Futures? No, just my funded and funded next. Okay. So it's not in yet. All right, let me get back over here. I bet he doesn't understand intraday trailing. What do you mean? Nah, I'm cool, dude. If you're making money on it, I have no problem with them at all. I am going to avoid like the plague any accounts that are intraday trailing drawdown on unrealized profits. That is the most predatory. That is like going to get a payday loan with 500% interest that you can never pay back. That is the equivalent. Intraday trailing drawdown is the equivalent to predatory loan lending practices. Intraday is a complete ripoff. So it is the most asinine. Firms that do that are strictly doing that because they know how difficult it is for good traders, for really good traders. It's difficult to pass intraday trailing drawdown for really good traders. Now take the 90% of traders who suck and put them in an intraday trailing. You know what you just did? You just created a money tree in your backyard. That's what intraday trailing drawdown accounts are to prop firms. They are the golden goose that lays golden eggs. It is absolutely the worst possible trading condition that you could participate in. Now, if you can get past it, there are some benefits to be had. And they try to make those benefits enticing enough for you to try to keep sticking with it. So, my opinion on Top Step, I mean, they're a pretty good firm. Yeah, the intraday trailing drawdown accounts, you could literally never lose one trade. You could be 100% accurate on every trade and still blow up the account. What the hell is that about? That is so dumb. So yeah, I'm not a Top Step is a good firm. They have some of their accounts rank really high on Prop Score. They've got their best account is the Combine Consistency Path 50K into day drawdown. It scores a 9.1. It's their highest scoring account on prop score. So they got really good. The only reason I'm not a big fan of Top Step is Project X. I'm just my first few experiences with it sucked. It's probably gotten a lot better now, and maybe I should give them another shot. But yeah, the intraday, I could go on and on about the intraday trailing drawdown, but when a business, PL Strom said it great. When a business is based on you failing, then you have to go into it with your eyes wide open and realize everything that you're looking at somehow is designed specifically for you to not be successful long term. You might find some short-term success, but to be successful long-term, it's going to be really, really difficult. And it's designed intentionally to do that. Now, there are some good traders that have edge in the market and have really good position management, trade management, and they can take advantage of prop firms. And the way that prop firms punish them is by moving them to a live account. Everyone else is just paying for those really good traders to post pictures of their Lambos online. I don't really use the 50% fib retracement. I'll use a 50% retracement on big moves just to find where balance is. We use that in the rocket scooter world. We call them red lines. The only way to pass intraday is YOLO, pass the buffer the first day. Yeah, KP Trade, that's what I tried to do on my TPT account on Monday, yesterday. That was the first time I tried that strategy, and it was working until it wasn't. Bank Robber says, it's okay, Brad, I still love you. I'm going to keep running up a check on Funded Futures family, but I'm a profitable trader. Good, buddy, yeah. Dude, I'm not dogging anybody that wants to trade accounts with intraday trailing drawdown. I have no issue with you. Like, I have no issue with Funded Futures family. I have no issue with any of these firms. Like, you get to make the decision where to spend your money and what firms to use. And you're choosing your hard. And we all get to choose our hard, you know? Like, that's the beautiful part about trading prop firms. We get to choose our hard, which is a great segue to propscore.co. This helps you choose your hard that much better. You can really dial in exactly. You can really dial in exactly what your stats are and what accounts you should be trading. So for me, if I want to get a max monthly payout, and this is actually more like 2. The Funded Next Rapid 25K is the top scoring account that I should be focused on according to this. Top Step Combine Standard is the next one. My Funded Futures 50K Rapid, no, because it has trailing drawdown. I wish there was a way we could filter out the drawdown types on these accounts. Is there a way to do that? It doesn't look like it. Model. I wish there was a way we could filter out trailing drawdown on here. Somebody needs to put that on the wish list for propscore.co. I want to be able to check a box that says remove anything with trailing drawdown, remove anything with daily loss limits. I want to be able to get down to what I want to see. But we get to choose our hard in this industry. We get to pick exactly what we're going to struggle with. Top left. Right, but it only shows I can do end of day, trailing drawdown, or static drawdown. I can't filter out. I can't say take it out. Like it doesn't let me say take it out, right? Am I missing that somewhere, Kyle? Like I can filter by end of day, I can filter by trailing drawdown, but it just shows me all of the accounts with trailing drawdown. I want to see all the accounts without trailing drawdown because there's some in here that have trailing drawdown. Like the Rapid account has trailing drawdown. I just don't even want to see that on my list. Yeah, I want to see how they rank, but then I want to be able to tick a box that says take away trailing drawdown. Take that off. And if it has daily loss limit, I want to be able to check a box that says, I don't want to see any accounts. I don't want to see any account that has a daily loss limit. I don't want to see any account that has a trailing drawdown. Because for me, I'm not at a place where those make sense for me to be trading. And I want to be able to just remove them from the list completely. So I know every account that I'm looking at is truly end of day. That's it. Eval and funded. Yeah, I know I can select the ones I want, if people aren't paying attention, you can see it right here where it says TDD, but if you're just kind of scrolling through real quick, like some of them, like on Top Step, does this have trailing drawdown or not? I can't tell because the title says Combine Standard, and I can't even see the rest of what that says. So, I mean, I know when you hover over it, it shows it over here. So maybe I'm just being too picky about it. Maybe I'm being too picky. Hey, what's up, Bank Robert Trading? Says, Brad, I came off as a dick. I respect you and didn't mean. No, you didn't, man. No, not at all. You did not. Dude, you did not at all. Bro, I am totally cool with you, Bank Robert Trading. 100%, man. I just don't. Your trading style with wanting to and your ability to conquer the intraday trailing drawdown, I wish I could do that, man. Props to you, bro. 100% props to you. All the Funded Futures family, you're getting payouts within 2 hours, under 30 minutes. That's awesome. I need to look. Do they have any accounts that don't have, let's see, their Prime. Prime is, it doesn't say, end of day drawdown on the eval, but what is it on the funded? It doesn't say on the funded side what it moves to. So they do have an end of day trailing drawdown. Do they have? Does it have a daily loss limit? No daily loss limit. Looks like their Prime account might be the one I would be most interested in. Premier Plus, a small drawdown, end of day, straight to funded, end of day with consistency, and then their velocities are all intraday. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look at them a little bit more. Man, I hope. Okay, we're starting to get a little pullback now. All right, here's what I was hoping to see. Hopefully this doesn't do what it did last night where this is the high of the day. And then we just drop 300 points for the rest of Asia session. No DLL, no trailing, no activation fee, one result, Lucid. I like it. I like it. Swept the morning high. NQ might rotate. It could rotate down from here. We do have a unfilled gap up with the Asia session here. It just opened and ripped. It hasn't retested Asia. ES popped through that red line. ES is sitting at the bottom of its opening range gap here. The opening week gap right here. We just hit it and are bouncing off of it on the bottom side of it right now. Yellow line offered really no, I mean, it paused briefly at yellow and then we just ripped higher at the start of that new hour there. Where are we at? Dude, guys, you gotta smash the like button. Come on. Let's go. 283 likes, which isn't bad, but we've got 660 people watching. 400 likes. That's the first stop on the like train. 400 likes. Let's get them up. We have 2 accounts to give away tonight. We have 16 boot camps to give away tonight. But it all starts. Nothing happens until we get to 400 likes. Come on, let's get it going. Sledgehammer the like button. I need to go pull those graphics that in the song submission channel. Where is it? There it is. We got a bunch of new songs in there. I gotta scroll way back up to find them. Oh yeah. Smash that like button, guys. Smash it. Smash that like button. I need to just grab this. Anyway, so I can keep it ready to go. I'll add it to my scenes. What's up, G Futures Trader? I'm great, man. How are you doing, buddy? We're just watching this Asia session melt up and run away without us. Kind of nothing to do at the moment for me, sadly. I'm not going to read your word. Arnita, this is the best Asia session show and your music is great. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm just going to say sea buckets. I do have limits. I thought it was going to pull back. It just never did. That was the pullback. We got a 5-minute pullback, and then we're just ripping higher. What's up, Brian Jefferson? How you doing, man? You listening to FOMO right now? Nice. Guys, if you like the music, you can get my Suno playlist. It's in the description of this video. All of the songs are inside of that Suno playlist. There's about 70, there's over 70 songs in there, I think, right now. Question says, why did you make going live not to your advantage versus sim? Why did you make going live? Well, when you go live, you get a crappy live account. And you're really capped on, you have a daily loss limit, drawdown limit. You have a monthly fee that they start charging you that they take out of your profits if you do, in fact, make profits. If you blow up the account, you get put in timeout and you're not allowed to trade with them again for a while. So for all of those reasons, I'm going to avoid going to live at the moment. I think at some point it would be good to have that, just that check mark, that badge, so to speak. Why is Papa Les trying to call me? Bro, I'm on air. Isn't it the goal to get to live trading? Micah Suarez, the goal is to have your own personal live brokerage account that you're trading. The goal is not to get moved live with a prop firm. The goal is to take these sim-funded accounts that they give you, take as many of the payouts as you can, move as much of that as you're comfortable with into a live account, and keep building that account up. And then when that prop firm shuts you down or bans you or says you can't trade with them anymore or whatever, they go under, you have your live cash account now that you can go trade with on your own. That's the goal. The goal is not to get moved live with a prop firm. They do not have, generally speaking, generally painting with a big brush, the prop firms don't have good live accounts. Jump Trader, I use Iron Beam, yeah. Lee Reagan says, been at this for months and there's like 200 steps. I know the basics, but I need to hear something from an actual trader. What do you mean, Lee Reagan? What do you want to know? I'm not a full-time day trader yet, but I can probably. I have been trading prop firms for a long time, and I know all the ins and outs of how they work. He's bringing me some Wagyu bone in the ribeye. Yeah, I don't know why he was calling me. Maybe see if he left me a message somewhere. Did he leave me a message? No, he didn't leave me a message on X or anything. He has my number, and I told him he's free to call me anytime, but probably on stream isn't the best time to do that. Oh, it was a butt dial? I was like, I looked down right when my phone was sending it to voicemail, so I didn't even see that you were calling, and then I just saw Papa Les at the top of my phone. I was like, what? Why is he trying to call me right now? I know he knows that I'm on the stream live. What's up, Candle Scalper? How you doing, man? Welcome in. Man, I am bummed that this thing is just giving us no opportunity to participate in any kind of a pullback here. It really isn't cool. It's really not cool at all. Did we put in, here's a chat poll for you. Did we put in the low of the week yesterday? Is the low of the week already in? Yes or no? Chat, what do you think? Is the low of the, did we just put the low of the week in yesterday? MSM says, yeah, I'm out tonight. Good luck, you guys. Better luck in New York. Thanks, MS. Appreciate you being here, man. Thanks for stopping in. You can go tuck yourself. We'll see you tomorrow, all right? Does the Pro Plus include the boot camp? Yes, it does. You sure hope not, Dan. We have a long way down. So, chat, you guys seem bearish. At least some of you, like more than 50% of you, think FOMC news and Mag 7 earnings are going to rug pull us. Yes, Kyle, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I want to be able to turn on and off those features that I'm looking for. I think all of those would be great options. That's exactly what I was hoping for. On prop score, yeah. I'm not looking to short this market right now. We are coming into a little bit of this area here. I'll just mark it out with a little box real quick. This area right in here would be the next. Oh my God, we got some special guests joining us on the show right now. Oh my gosh. Remy and Maggie. Hey guys. Coming out for a little walk. You can't see him. Hold on. I gotta move the camera down. There's Remy. Hey, buddy. What's up? Getting a little walk. What's up, buddy? Hi. You want to say hi to the stream? Say hi. Say hi. There he is. I can't put you in my lap like Matt pulls Pickle up into his lap. You won't fit. This is Remy. He's one of our golden doodles. All right. Where's Maggie? Come here, Maggie. Come here, Maggie. This is Maggie, our other golden doodle. She is... Hey, turn around. Come here. There she is. There she is. She's an old girl. She's almost 11. All right. Good seeing you guys. Love you. Ryan Wade, missed him. That little box right there that I just did is kind of the zone that I would be looking for a potential pause. I'm not even saying short, but more like just a potential pause area. I'm going to just turn that off. Let's make that background. Let's see, what was it? Purple. Yeah. It could pause in here somewhere. I'm not saying it will, but if you're there's no other reason. It's just support and resistance. It was former support, former resistance, all of that. There's nothing that has nothing to do with Rocket Scooter, just purely former printing technical analysis. What's up, Shivax? How you doing, man? Guys, we're at 356 likes. We're almost to 400. Smash that like button for me. Let's get it to 400 so we can do our first giveaways. We have those two dogs, just those two, Maggie and Remy. Maggie was the big white one and Remy was the brown one. They're both golden doodles. They are amazing. Will I explain what the boot camp is? Absolutely. Duarte Machado. Oh, Lee Rakin was asking about the boot camp. Yeah. If I can learn the fundamentals, I'll take this to the grave. I know 10% ball knowledge, highs, lows, and some other basics. Lee Reagan, yeah, I would highly recommend going to the Rocket Scooter Boot Camp. We're going to be giving away at least 16 of them tonight at some point on the stream later in the show. It's a 20-day trading education that goes over all of the kind of trading fundamentals, everything from trend identification to market avoidance, when to sit out and not be in a position or not looking to take trades. It goes into position sizing. It goes into trade management, stop loss placement, all of that kind of stuff. But then it also takes a deep dive into the Rocket Scooter platform itself, where we use high volume pivots that are based on, and this isn't going to mean a lot to you right now, but it's just based on options information and how and when they expire, and how dealers that are selling options to both institutions and other traders are going to be looking to hedge against those positions in the NQ and ES contracts. And we're able to identify where on the chart they're going to be positioned so that when price gets there, we can participate with them in those movements. So the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp is fantastic. You will learn so much in there. I wish I had it when I was first starting out. It really is kind of a fast track to edge, in my opinion. It's the thing that took me from being a break-even trader to being very profitable right now. So, what do I think of Tick Strike? I've never used it. I'm only familiar with just the basics of it. That's it. I don't know much about it. Solely Trader, you just signed up tonight. Very cool, man. Way to go. Candle Scalper says, sometimes I see Rocket Scooter levels get overshot. Do you think previous resistance supports with RSI refine the pivots netter? No, not at all. In the volatile market that we're in, when you take the boot camp, you'll actually learn, Candle Scalper, that there's 3 different ways to trade with the pivots. There's what's called an undershoot, which means you get into a position before it reaches, as it's approaching the level. There is an on point, which means it's just, I don't know what it's called. It's not on point, but it's whatever the word is. It's like to the tick, like you get in on the touch. And then there's an overshoot position, where you can wait for the overshoot and the reclaim. So there's different ways traders use the rocket scooter pivots, but there's nothing else that's going to make them more accurate than they already are. I love a good edge. You know me, baby. Sharper the better. You got a 180-pound English Mastiff? Whoa. Dang, bro. Dan, you like Tick Strike? Nice. I've heard people recently mentioning Tick Strike quite a bit, and I just have never really looked into it at all. Kevin, I'm going to have to get to that. That's a really long message. I don't have time to read all that right now. I'll have to get it after the stream. Dave Mack says you use rocket scooter levels as they relate to the 4-hour time frame, and it has worked very well. Very good. There's a lot of people that have their own kind of trading plan and strategy, and then they incorporate the rocket scooter levels inside of that, and they have a lot of success with it. There's not just one right or wrong way to use it or incorporate it. You can use it as a independent strategy completely in and of itself. You can use it inside of any current strategy that you're already working with and using, maybe as confluence or extra information to frame a trade idea. Tick Blaze, is that different than Tick Strike? Are they the same kind of idea? Joseph Newsom, the Rocket Scooter platform, if you just subscribe to the Rocket Scooter platform itself, the first month is $99, and I think this every month after that is $159. And there is a lifetime subscription option as well. Sometimes there's a sale going on that. It's usually like $4,000, but a lot of times there's a sale going on. You can get it a lot cheaper, so. $381 likes, guys. We need 19 more people to smash that like button. 19 more people. 17 more people as I speak. Smash that like button for me. We got 730 people watching, so I know there's a bunch of you that haven't hit that like button yet. We're ready to do our first two giveaways, one of our first two giveaways, as soon as we get to 400. I Am Liquidity says, yeah, I use the risk interval that we use for DD bands and stretch it as VWAP bands, and it's super responsive. Ooh, I've never tried that. It's a huge part of your trading strat. Never would have learned it without Rocket Scooter. That's awesome. That's cool. I've never thought of that before. Ty T Trader says, I'm new. Could someone explain the consistency rule? Is it by trade it goes up if you profit, or is it by the total value of the day at 200% with at least trade plus 400? So the consistency rule means you can't have your total profit to your profit target. You can't have more than whatever the consistency amount is in any one day. All right, so let me break that down. I'll just use a text box here. So let's say your profit target is $1,500. Let's just say 3,000. That's a 50K account. Your profit target's 3,000, and let's say your consistency is 50%, which is what these flex accounts are that I have right here. So I have to hit $3,000, but my biggest day can't be more than 50%. So my biggest day cannot be more than $1,500, right? So if you have a 40% consistency or 20% consistency, whatever firm you're trading with, your biggest profitable day can't be more than that consistency amount before you are able to either pass the eval or perhaps take a payout. And if you have a big day, it just means you're going to have to trade longer, more days, until your biggest day is only 40% or whatever the consistency amount is of the total profit that you're trying to make. And it's based on the daily profit. No, you can't use TradingView live data. You're going to have to get a broker that has Solely Trader. You're going to have to use a broker that has CQG data, like Iron Beam, AMP, Optimus. There's a bunch of them out there that offer CQG data. So you'll have to open, like a lot of people will open an AMP account because I think you can open an account with like $50. You can open an AMP account for like $50 or something, and then you have to tell them that you need your CQG credentials to send a Rocket Scooter, and then they'll tell you how to do that. Yeah, bank robber trading, that's the formula. Take your profit target, divide that by the minimum days to pass, and then shoot for that number each day, and you'll be on point for consistency. Papa Les says, and here's the worst thing about these rules. If you exceed by even $1, they move your profit target. Yep. If you make too much money, they tell you you have to make more money before it counts. It's really dumb. But they get to make the rules. If we're going to play their games, we have to play by the rules that they make, which means this goes back to you get to choose your hard. You get to choose what's going to be, what difficulty level you're going to operate in, what game you're going to play, and what the rules are. You get to pick. We have a buffet of accounts in front of us from all these firms, and you get to walk up to the buffet, and you get to pick your hard. You get to choose the rules that you're going to want to play in. And I'm telling you, if you're trying to do that without using propscore.co, you're behind the curve, and you're probably going to choose something and miss out on picking an account with a firm that you're better suited for based on the way you trade. So use propscore.co. It will really help you narrow down and filter through the garbage and find those hidden gems that you've been hoping to find. All right, so finally get into our first little 15-minute red candle after we've been just rocketing up here. Would it be good to buy the dip? Potentially. Maybe somewhere in there. Full port longs. Full port longs. Yeah. Hey, Tootie Pootie. What's up, man? Did I see the next gen accounts? I have not looked at the next gen accounts yet. I need to. I know that we've been doing giveaways on the Discord and on X, on Twitter with those, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm Liquidity says you're playing a game without knowing half the rules if you're not using prop score. That's 100% right. You're walking in to play a game that you don't understand everything that's going on. And that's where prop score comes in. It really is the only tool available that completely mathematically works through all of the rules and points you in the right direction based on the way you trade, not on the way these firms are marketing to you, not on the way some influencer is pumping it on Twitter. Papa Les does not like the prop firm industry. They have pissed him off, man. What is the target amount to move to trading your own cash account? Rosenfeldt asks. It depends. There's no right or wrong answer there. I would say if you're new to trading, you probably want to stick with prop firms and stick with the cheap prop firms. He loves the prop farm industry. Yeah, he does. Hey-oh. As far as moving to a live cash account, when you are consistently profitable, I think inside of prop firms, if you can figure out a way to get to a couple of payouts or consistently reach payouts with prop firms, it probably demonstrates that you have found an edge in the market, and you have self-control and self-discipline to be able then to move to a cash account. The nice thing is these cash accounts that you can get with some of these brokerages like AMP and Ironbeam and Optimus, you can control one micro ES contract for $50. So maybe put in $1,000 or $2,000 into if you wanted to just see how it felt. If it's something that you were looking for to do like long term and like actually grow your account and use it as a main or a big source of your income, if not a complete source of your income, you're probably going to need high fives to low six figures, I would think. But I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not even a full-time day trader yet. I have a very, very tiny P&L live cash brokerage account right now that's just under $4,000. And I'm trying to move more and more money into that. Drop Straight says, what do y'all have for VWAP on NQ right now? The session VWAP I have is at 20 on the micro is 27,247. Online Game Boy says, Matt, do a stream with Brad, please. Please. And Matt says we should make Fridays or something a trio, all three of us. I'm down. I'm down for a Friday sesh. Heat Rocks, what firm is my bread and butter? Absolutely, 100%, hands down, no questions asked, is Lucid. No questions asked is Lucid. Right now for me, their support, the accounts they offer, the payouts, how fast you can upgrade, how fast the money hits your bank. Lucid right now is my bread and butter. My funded futures though is probably like Lucid is like 1A. My funded futures is like 1B. They're like right there. Barely any separation. Lucid is just cheaper than my funded futures. That's why I have them at 1A and my funded futures at 1B. Those are my top two. Boomer Trader, thanks for being here, man. Got me another like. Hey, we're at 432 likes. Let's go. The 25K Heat Rocks, yeah, that's the ones that I've made all of my money on in April so far on these payouts. They've all almost $9,000. These are all 25K accounts. All of those. All those payouts came off of 25K accounts. I am upgrading right now to 50K flexes. So I just picked up 3 50K flex accounts today. I made $1,500 on each of those today. And I made $625 on this 25K flex as well. So I'm moving up in the world to the 50K Lucid Flex. Yes, sir, I am. All right, guys, our first account that we're going to give away tonight is an Earn to Trade 25K Trader Career Path account. And I'm just going to show this to you one more time. I like to do this for you. So we're going to give away one of these accounts. This is a really cool account. $1,750 profit target, $1,500 end of day drawdown. You have a $550 loss limit. Once you pass the eval, you move into a sim account of 25K. Same exact rules and everything. Once you reach your profit goal, you can take out 80% of it. And then they move you to a live account. As soon as you hit your first payout, you move to a live account. And you do it all again on a live account. Same parameters, same everything. And then after you pass that one, they step you up to a 50K live account. And after you hit that profit target, they step you up to a 100K live account. And once you hit that profit target, they step you up to a 200K live account. So this really is a trader career path where you can start with a small 25K account and end up with a $200,000 live account with $6,000 static drawdown on that 200K account. Not bad, not bad. That's the first account we're going to give away. I do need some keyword suggestions right now. Put them in the chat. Drop it in the chat right now. Some keyword suggestions. And we'll get our bot fired up here. Three-way. Yeah. That's hilarious. Earn, prop farm. Prop farm isn't bad. That was funny. Papalito, easy money, hot dog. Small P&L. Wednesday Bonanza, Labradoodle, need a winner. These are all really good. There's one that always just jumps out to me. Right now, I think three-way might be the best one. Let's do three-way. I'm down with it. Who's not down for a good three-way? Hey-o. All right, type in three-way. I got it set up. Type three-way. That's the code word. The bot is turned on. You can start typing it in chat right now. We're going to give... Are you freaking kidding me right now, bro? Are you kidding me right now? That is crazy. Sniffing wicks. Sniffing wicks. Tried to tickle it. It got right up there. I had my fingers ready to tickle it. Trump is speaking. Uh-oh, here we go. Iran must not obtain nuclear weapon. I better take this limit order off. I'm going to take that off. Trump's talking. All right, 2 hours into the stream, things are going really well. I've made $40 tonight. We got 800 people on the show right now. Thank you guys so much for joining the night shift. My name is Brad. I'm your host on the Day Trading with Matt YouTube channel. We have 3 shows that come on this channel every single day. Matt, the founder of this YouTube channel and the inventor of the Rocket Scooter platforms and the creator of PropScore.co. He trades the New York session in the morning. He comes on about 30 minutes before the bell rings. And he trades all morning all the way up to lunch. And then our friend Neon comes on at 1:30 Eastern. And he streams all the way through to market close. And then, of course, I'm here in the evening, Sunday night through Thursday night. We get on about 7 Eastern, and we go for 4 hours every single night. And if you haven't yet joined the PropScore Discord, there are giveaways happening over there all day, every day. Anytime we're not on a stream, there's probably a giveaway happening in the Prop Score Discord. So you're going to want to join. It's completely free. We had over 2,000 people join the Prop Score Discord in its first week last week. And I don't know what the number is up to now, but it's getting bigger every day. More and more people are jumping in there, building out the community together. And nice little pullback there. I'm wondering if this is doing what it did yesterday in the Asia session. We popped up, and then we just sold off the rest of the night into New York. I mean, I don't know. Kyle says almost 2,500. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Almost 2,500 in Prop Score Discord right now. That's fantastic. Incredible. All right. How many we got? It's about to roll over. We've got about 300. I'm going to give you one more minute. If you're just joining the stream, you have one more minute. If you have not yet typed the code word three-way, if you haven't typed the code three-way into the chat, now's your opportunity to do it. You've got about 45 more seconds. It will enter you into the giveaway. We are giving away a 25K earn to trade account, trader career path. We'll be giving that away in about 30 seconds. So this is your opportunity to get a free account to try out, to trade with. I have never traded with Earn to Trade. I would love to know what your experience is like with them. They gave us a bunch of these accounts to give to the community, so. What's up, man? Diane Joy, thanks for coming in. You're going to launch a prop firm to make it fair? Come on, Papa Les. If anybody could do it, you can. I know a YouTube channel that would love to. We'll highlight your accounts. We'll trade them live on stream. All right, guys. All right, I'll give you 30 more seconds. Let's get our wheel of name is up here. I'm going to shrink it down so I can watch this chart over here. In case something happens, I want to be able to jump over to my DOM and see what's going on, all right? All right, that's it. No more entries. Entries are closed. The bot is turned off. No more entries. That's it. Nada. No mas. Zippo. Zilcho. We got them all. 368. Actually, 367. All right. Here we go. We're spinning the wheel for an earn to trade 25K trader career path. Shuffling it up. Good luck to everyone. The winner is Jamax 31415. Congratulations, Jamax 31415. Type something in chat. Let me know you're here to claim your prize. There he is, Jmax 31415. Congratulations, you just won a 25K earn to trade trader career path account. Congratulations. Listen up, my friend. This is exactly what you're going to do to claim your prize. You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find the link to the Discord in the description of this video. And you can also, when you go into that Discord, after you join Prop Score Discord, that was my limit order right there, by the way. Man, what a wick tickle that would have been. Sad. You're going to go to the Claim Your Win channel. And there is a form there for you to fill out, Claim Your Win. You'll fill out that form, and there's instructions on how to claim your prize from that point forward, okay? Congratulations, buddy.
Chasing every flame, dreaming on borrowed wisdom, playing on
I'm just putting the information in our spreadsheet here.
you came rolling in like a Sunday song, showed me where my heart
Bam.
belongs.
Bam. That's easy. Hopefully that works.
Oh, how everything
Vix at Triple B. Ooh. Why is my Vix delayed, by the way?
to grace. Yeah, you steady my hand.
Why is my Vix not on
Oh, scooter, rocket scooter.
and updating overnight? I've never since I've started trading the Asia session, I never look at the VIX, but I've noticed that my VIX is not on and updating.
Used to fight that candle, caught up in the fear. But you taught me patience. Now the path that
Your feed for VIX is real time.
no
Oh, so I need to change
more running blind.
regular trading hours? No. Global trading hours?
I could
Is that it? VVIX futures, not VIX. So my VVIX is delayed. I have a delayed on my VVIX on TradingView. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so sorry, I'm getting caught up on why it's not. But VVIX, basically, as it approaches Triple B, it means the volatility can increase pretty dramatically. So we just got to be cautious and careful about that.
now I breathe between the lines.
VX, not VIX. Is that what it is? Sorry.
What was chaos?
Do I have to have a VX1? It's delayed too, though.
Oh, how everything has changed. Scooter,
VX1 is also delayed. I don't know.
trade the same. Yeah,
So I have VX1 up.
you gave me sight.
You gotta buy data for it? Well, shoot. You gotta buy something for everything in this freaking industry, man. I buy data for so much already. I buy data for Rocket Scooter. I buy data for every... I have data. I already pay TradingView. Damn it. Take the top choice you had. It's not current, though. It ends. I don't have any data for overnight sessions here. Full trading hours. There's no session in my VIX for full trading hours. I don't know. We're ripping down here. Selling off. Just bring up NQ. I got you, Dan. I got you. We don't need to worry about teaching Brad about VIX right now. We just want to watch the damn charts. That's hilarious. Just broke through VWAP there. I'm like, is this a short here? Is this a short here? We've broken back down into the range. We could target the Asia Open and fill the gap. Just wait for Matt to yell out the VIX numbers. It's VX1 exclamation point, no data feed. Okay, so Matt, is this not no exclamation point? Okay, so I have the one with the exclamation point. So I need to take this off. VX. Just VX, right? No, I don't have a VX1. This one? Add it. And it shows up as VX1. Matt, can you just drive down here to my office, please, and take over? VX1 with exclamation. VX. I just did this. VX1 with the exclamation point. That's the one I have. It shows up on my watch list, and it shows up as delayed data. I'm just not paying. I guess I'm not paying for this data. It says live data is delayed. Oh, I don't have the triple B on this chart. That's why. I don't have the triple B on this. That's correct. Okay. I don't have the triple B on this chart. Now I'm with you. I'm following you. We're all good. And now I got to go find the triple B because I had it on the other. It's 1947, right? 1947, I believe, is where it's at. Right there. Bam. All right. Hey, welcome to holy shnikes. Did we just hit my TP? Let's go, baby. GG's, chat. GG's, chat. Yeah, lucky I didn't get long. Oh my God. This is what it looks like to watch a streamer who is still a student of the game, ladies and gentlemen. This is what it looks like. All right. Well, we just locked in $260 on that trade, up to $300 for the night. I would love to see us drop down to HP here. Where's ES? ES approaching hedge pressure. Trump instructs aides to ready for prolonged Iran blockade. Just closed shorts. Me too, boss. You were distracting me, though. Oh, my God. So crazy. All right. You know what we need to do with that? Let's whip it out, guys. Show me what you got. Don't be shy. DX. That's hilarious. Whip it out, baby. Come on. Up 34.59. Papa Les. I bet Papa Les is raking it in right now. 800. Let's go. Back to 177 profit. Nice. Calling it and trading it not the same. What? I traded it. What are you talking about? Are you talking to somebody else? Rocket Scooter says triple B bounce when we said volatility can happen, chat. This is exactly what we mean. That's what happens when the VIX gets to the triple B. That is exactly the volatility that you expect to see happen right there. That is taught inside the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp exclusively. 1600, 180, 750, 588, 160, 500. Let's go, 368. Reshort here. I mean, we got a little house money to play with, but I don't know, man. Could be. It's right back up into that gap where we stalled out. I mean, we could pop on another little micro here. We do have a little bit of house money to play with here. We could take it back down. That's what three little micros, that's the kind of work three little micros does for you right there. Are you still trading? I'm going to reset my TPT Pro account and want to make a trade. Aditya Pale, you should not copy trade me at all. Not 100% at all. Don't do it. Please do not just fire up account to trade with me. You need to make sure that you're trading because it fits your profile and your trading plan. And I like the ES. I still think we could get back down to hedge pressure on ES here. I did say I was slightly more bullish overall, though, didn't I? Like, I'm still leaning slightly bullish. I'll keep a tight stop on this. I'm not going to, if it rotates back up, I'm not going to give away. If it turns red here, I'm just going to let it. I just don't feel good about it. I'm going to just back out of that right there. That was a completely, that was a horrible call on my part just to jump in on that right there. This one up here, we just crossed through VWAP. The volume had picked up aggressively as we were dropping into VWAP, and that's why I jumped into that. All right. Nice job, chat. Let's get back to all right. And we're back. All right. We're almost to 500 likes. Let's see. It's 9:15 Eastern. We have an hour and about 45 minutes to go in the show. And I think we have a Tradeify 50K growth to give away. Tradeify 50K growth account. We need to get to 600 likes. Bare minimum 600 likes. You're delayed? Oh, I'm delayed. Yeah, I mean, the YouTube stream is on a delay. It's the shortest delay I can give you guys. It is ultra low latency. So I'm not sure what the time delay is from like me actually speaking and what you guys are seeing. There's probably like a 6 or 7 second delay or something on there. A few minutes? Leslie, Papa Les, I don't think you're live. I don't think you're watching the stream live. I think you need to update your live button on the stream if I'm that far behind. 7 seconds, 5 seconds, yeah. Oil's rocketing up. Where's my oil? There it is. Yeah, as soon as the news come out that Trump is saying that there's going to be a prolonged Iran blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, oil shot back up over $100 a barrel here, which obviously is what But it's right here near this choppy range, top of that choppy range. Unless we can clear like $100.50 a barrel, I don't know that oil is going to, I mean, it could just keep rocketing up 100% for sure it can. But this is where it has typically stalled out, even on news. You can see it starting to pull back a little bit right there. Yeah, there was some news. I don't know if you guys saw that news that Trump put out on Truth Social earlier today, where he was saying that Iran is basically in a state of collapse and no one knows who's in charge over there. It seems like there's a lot of internal struggle right now about which group is going to kind of rise to the occasion and kind of take control. And we'll see what happens with all of that for sure. You never know. It makes sense because it does seem like there's very confusing mixed messages coming out of the country anytime something happens. It seems there are some people that are in communication with the U.S. that are saying one thing, but then there are publicly, it seems like there's another group that has control of the public communications, like social media and TV and such like that are saying something completely different. So it appears as though Trump's assessment could be correct, as though there is a massive upheaval inside the Iranian structure, government structure, and no one really knows who can actually call the shots, who can actually control the government. TBD. Papa Les is requesting a direct mic onto the show. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I am going to be looking to get long demonetization in 3, 2, Papa, let's go. Skeletor, I had a 10-ounce ribeye. I had a 10-ounce sirloin steak with some broccoli and mashed potatoes, baby. Yeah, they don't even know who their leader is. That's what I'm saying. Like, they have no idea. Like, even the people that we seem to be talking to, they obviously don't have enough power to really do a lot right now. It doesn't seem like. Brad, Matt, this is your father, Papa Les. Nah, he's a good contributor. We love having Papa Les on the show. In the chat. Hey, you're gonna need Papa Les, you're gonna need to send an audition tape to matt@rocketscooter.com. Give it your best shot, buddy. Copy me in Brad@rocketscooter.com when you send that audition tape. Heavy breather. Hey, we got a question from LMC Castro. Brad, I have to get a prop account before I can create a Lucid account because I click on sign up, then it brought me to the prop accounts. Yeah, so just choose whatever account that you want to trade with, and then when you select it, it will lead you through the process of creating an account at that point. No carrots. So yeah, I think you have to like select your account, and then once you select your account, the next page will be entering your name and all of the information you need, email, all that kind of stuff. I don't think you can just. There are some firms that allow you to create an account before you make a purchase, and I think Lucid is one where you actually have to buy the account before you set it up. Using the score code, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. You can use the code SCORE at any firm out there, any prop firm out there. You can use code SCORE to get the best deal available. Drew Does Trading says, I thought I passed my eval today, but I'm at 101% consistency. The way they count a day. Yep. Well, at least you don't have to make very much to get it back down. Drops, you said you wanted to be a voiceover actor. It doesn't pay very well. I've done some voiceover side hustle stuff, and it is a very difficult business to break into, and it's a lot of work for a little bit of pay. If you can get in with an agency that places voiceover actors, you can do okay. But it's a pretty cutthroat industry. There is a lot of competition, and it's hard to really position yourself in the industry, in the voiceover industry right now. The bigger thing I think right now with voiceover is the AI voices. You can actually use your voice as an AI voice, and you can get some royalties off of that. That may be a better way to do it. What voices? I don't do cartoon voices. I just have, I can do just a kind of a good narrator voice. I can do commercial type stuff, corporate type stuff, instructional type stuff. Well, we had that very large drop, and now we're just pushing back up a higher low on the higher time frames here. This is just a new higher low. Question becomes: do we push higher, or do we just start chopping here and carve out a little choppy Asia range? Now that Trump is done talking, headlines seem to have settled down. The market has absorbed the noise. Is this where we find ourselves now for the remainder of our show here? The next 90 minutes, are we just going to move sideways here? ES isn't going to get above 71.83 again. It definitely wouldn't shock me if this is we just kind of bounce around in here for a little bit. Like that for the next hour and a half. LC Wild says it's gonna be lower low. Could be. AI is arbing your trades. I don't know how you compete. If AI actually ever figures out how to trade, I don't know that would be a good thing for any of us. We're at 533 likes, guys. We need to get to 600 to do our next giveaway. 600 likes is where we're heading. 600 likes. We're only at 534. We have a Tradeify 50K growth account to throw out there to you guys. What's up, Matster? Matster killing it right now in the prop firm world. I got a message from him the other day. If you were long, go flat, maybe. Here we go, Papa Les with the 1122. Drew Does Trading says you use AI as a second opinion on positions and entries. So do you just like have chat or Grok open next to you and you just, what do? You just like throw a screenshot in there and then say, hey chat, I'm thinking about going long right here. What do you think? Like, how does that work? I feel like ChatGPT is not the best AI to ask an opinion on because I think ChatGPT generally tries to agree with you or make you feel good about what it thinks that you're asking for. My experience is Grok is a little more direct and forthcoming and being contradictory and truth-seeking in general. ChatGPT pretty much is like, oh, I think he's asking me this. I don't want to hurt his feelings, so I'm just going to make it sound like I'm agreeing with him. I want to know more on how not to lose money in the stock market. Yeah. Name your prop 1122. Dude, let's do it. I'm in. I know an angel investor down in Houston who likes to help new business owners get started. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, validating. ChatGPT is always trying to validate the user experience. I saw some things online recently where people are trying to hook up Claude to TradingView, and I don't know if that's how valid that is or not. There's a website called Quant Crawler. Huh. Never heard of that. Claude is connected to your TradingView account. Can it execute trades for you? All AI is Satan. Oh God. Oh. All right. Kind of stalling out right here. I'm going to take another stab short and aim for these lower lows again. Bottom of the range. My thesis is that we're going to start chopping and moving sideways, which means we're kind of at the top of the upper range. We've explored higher. We didn't want to stay up higher than we were. We've had a pretty volatile reaction back down into the range. We tested the open and bounced back up. My thesis on this trade is we're going to continue to move sideways, which means I would like to see us move back to the bottom of this range in here. I'm going to have a, let's see, I'll have a 30, 40 point stop. I don't know. I'm just going to play it by ear on this one. Testing the VWAP here. August in Q says, you have a question. If I take the boot camp to use the rocket scooter tools, would I have to pay a premium monthly fee? I absolutely love your levels, guys. If you take the boot camp does not include the rocket scooter platform. That is a separate subscription. However, if you subscribe to the rocket scooter platform, it does include the boot camp education in that subscription model. So you can either get the platform, which includes the boot camp, or you can get the boot camp by itself. The boot camp is $100 for the first month and $159 each month after that.
Bell rings, gap up tall, I'm already watching half price crawling bad like it on me, I'm loading the bag. Resilience green and thick, no hesitation in the print. Half gap, filter clean contracts and no squint. If they drag it lower, MHP sitting on the tape.
All right, my thesis was wrong. Cutting that. Cutting that. I will move to the sidelines here until I have a clearer picture of what we're doing. The boot camp is $20 by itself. If you just want to take the boot camp, it's $20. The platform is $99 for the first month and $159 for each month after that. Does that include the $100 include data? It does not include CQG data. You do have to provide your own CQG data, which you can get from your live brokerage account. Did I say boot camp is $100? I'm sorry. I apologize if I misspoke. The boot camp is $20 by itself. If you pay for the platform, it's $99 for the first month. And that does include the boot camp as well. I don't get to all the messages. I can get distracted, so definitely tag at Rocket Scooter AI and I'll see it in there because that's the one I'm looking at. If I miss something that chat goes by too fast and I can't keep up, just tag Rocket Scooter AI in there. King 407 Stone says, I've mastered the buy high, sell low. Buddy, I have been there so many times, my friend. I think we've all experienced that. We have all experienced buying the high and selling the low. It is part of the trading. It's part of the trading journey. That's a good reminder, Matt. Thank you. For those that are unfamiliar with the show or the channel, we do have 3 shows on the stream every day. Matt streams in the The New York session, he comes on about 30 to 45 minutes before the New York Open. And he'll stream all morning for about 4 hours. And then our friend Neon streams from 1:30 Eastern all the way to market close in the afternoon session. And then I'm here every night from 7 to 11 with you guys as well. So three different opportunities to hang out with the best trading community on YouTube. Guaranteed the most generous trading community on YouTube. The best looking streamer on YouTube. The smartest trader on YouTube, that being Matt. I have yet to see a streamer trade a live account the way Matt does. I've been watching Matt for a year now, every day. There is not another trader who trades the way Matt does at the level that he does with the accuracy that he does. And not only is he a damn good trader, he's a great teacher. He can take very complicated topics and break them down into bite-sized chunks that the average peons that are not math nerds like me and can help me understand it and process it and make sense of it all. The liest. How do I think tomorrow's going to play out? It wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow's New York session is choppy until FOMC tomorrow afternoon. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we don't really get any directional movement. It could just chop. That's kind of what I think could happen. I mean, even here in the Asia session, I mean, we've 92 points up and down. It's a fairly tight range. We've been bullish overall, but we're not like trending right now for three and a half hours now. We haven't trended anywhere. We found a high, came back, retested the open, and now we're inching our way back up towards the high. So we'll see what happens when we get there. Why don't I use Bookmap? I don't use order flow at all in my assessment. The Mag 7 earnings probably will have a bigger impact on the overnight session tomorrow. What is it, like Amazon? Who reports tomorrow afternoon? I think it's Amazon, Microsoft. Tomorrow we have Google, Meta, Microsoft. Amazon, Google, Meta, and Microsoft are all right at the close tomorrow. That's going to be nuts, man. And you have FOMC just a couple hours before that. I have never used order flow at all. No, I wouldn't have the slightest idea where to even begin with order flow. That's probably the one trading strategy that I've never tried to investigate or incorporate. KB Trade says, he may be a great trader, but you're the best streamer. Thanks, KB Trades. I'll Venmo you that $20, I promise, later, okay? I know there's a lot of people that really love the book map stuff and the order flow stuff. And again, it's just kind of one of those things that if it works for you and you have edge in the market and you figured out how to be profitable in that, by all means, help yourself. Oh. 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 I think I see one. I haven't had one of these in a while. Tomorrow's a good day to go to Costco. IGT 2146. Anybody?
I'm up before the sun, cause I'm done with the case.
Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know what's coming. Y'all know what's coming. Thank you, IGT. Glad you're here, my friend.
Yeah. Here he comes, Jay back again. 3 minute scout, now we typing fast. Why they watching? I don't get this. No context, just reckless. Scrolling charts like it's instant food. Wants a trade every minute or two. No rush, go slow. Let it build, let it grow. Do you even trade, bro?
Yeah, the liquidity maps don't work overnight. They're not on.
I'm not a shower.
They're all based on the, at least I think so. Matt, am I right? Liquidity maps are not accurate to the overnight session, are they? Or did they change for overnight?
Now it hits, yeah, the level cracks. Clean entry, yeah, we planned that. TP prints, chatty erupts. Now we quiet, saying wait, hold up. No hype, just edge. Now you see what we said. Do you even trade, bro? Do you even trade, bro? I'm not a shower, I'm a grower. Do you even trade, bro? You came in loud. We stay still. You want it, we want it, skill.
Oh my gosh. I love it when people ask that in the chat. That's why I wrote that song. What prop do you trade? I trade Lucid on the stream, but I also have evals going right now with My Funded Futures. I have evals going with Funded Seat. And I'm about to have more evals with TPT again. I'm not a shower, I'm a grower. Can you explain the liquidity maps? Sure. So when the session opens in New York, we get this what's called a liquidity map right here. And you can see on the map, it tells you where the open price is. That's this black line with this black dot right there. I'm going to scroll back up. Turn the music down just a little bit. All right. And so this map tells us the trade plan for the day. You can, at the open, which is that black dot right in the middle, at open, your 1A trade is just to long the open. Your 1B trade is to wait for price to come down to hedge pressure, either the blue or the orange line, and then long off of that. It also includes your position sizing so that you know based on where the resilience indicators are. So it says like resilience greater than 0, resilience less than 0 for each for 1A and 1B. So S, O, M, S, right? So it's going to tell you each of those are correlated to down here. S is small size. O means sit out. M means medium size. So on a BLU liquidity map, If resilience, which is down here, these resilience indicators, if resilience is greater than 0, we go small on the 1A long open. If resilience is less than 0, 1A, you don't take it. A 1B, with resilience greater than 0, you go with a medium position if price comes down to the hedge pressure, small if it's less than 0. So it's just a map that gives us kind of a instructional guide, trade plan for the day as price opens up. That's what the liquidity maps are. It just kind of holds your hand through the trading process at market open. You planted potatoes last night. Does that count? Guys, if you like any of the music, you can find my Suno playlist in the description of the video. All of the music that we're playing here on the stream tonight, I wrote and produced with Suno. So if you like the tunes, you like the jams, and you want to listen to them when the stream isn't going on, you're more than welcome. Go to the description of this video, and there is a Suno playlist link in there with all of my music in there. Do you even trade props? Do you even trade props? What is cheaper to get CQG data from Iron Beam or AMP? I think it's the same. It's like $9 a month. My CQG data from Iron Beam is like $9 a month or something like that. Is that AI on the right screen? On right screen? What, over here? What do you mean? AI. This is the Rocket Scooter platform right here. With all of the resilience indicators from the New York session. During the New York session, when the stock market's open and we're tracking the underlying stocks, all of our resilience indicators are firing off and are telling us, as we're approaching specific levels, how strong the underlying market is when we get there. In the overnight session, because the stock market is not open, we do not have any of those levels to work. We don't have the resilience indicators to work with. All we have are the underlying overnight dynamic levels for Rocket Scooter, the overnight hedge pressure, and monthly hedge pressure as well. Chat, how are we feeling about the rest of this session for the next hour? Is this thing going to melt up? Are we going to head back down? What are you guys thinking? Chippity chop chop. Chop. Everybody's chop, chop, chop. So the liquidity map only works on the New York session? Yes, that's correct, the Wealth Goddess. It doesn't work on the overnight session because we don't have resilience indicators to tell us the strength of the underlying market or the context, because the futures are trading when the underlying market is closed. The futures are still trading, but the stocks that we're tracking and the indexes we're tracking are not trading right now. So we don't have the other pieces of information that we would need to help for the liquidity map to make sense. 1 hour hanging man, we're going down, we're going down. Rob Heitzman, whatever you do, it will be wrong. Don't talk like that, man. Waiting for the retest and jump in long. Yeah, Brian Jefferson, the liquidity map is part of the Rocket Scooter platform. This is the Rocket Scooter platform that you're looking right here. So we have all of the futures contracts. All of these futures contracts will work with the Rocket Scooter platform. Any futures contract that's tradable, the Rocket Scooter platform will give you levels for, and we'll have a liquidity map over here to work with. Well, guys, I'm just trying. I don't really have a good feel for what's going to happen over the next hour here. I do know. Here's what I do know. I know we're only at 566 likes. And we need to get 34 more people to push the like button so that we can give a Tradeify 50K growth account away. That's what I do know. That's what I do know, my friends. We need more people to smash that like button. Trump Trader's getting long off VWAP here. I'm sitting on my hands. I have no confidence or conviction on where we're going to go from here. It feels like a coin flip to me. And when I feel that, I know it's time to not take a trade. Yep, we're right back into the middle of the Asia range right here. I don't want to diddle in the middle at all. 594 likes just like that. Let's go, baby. We need 6 more likes. Come on, guys. We need 6 more people. Who is going to be lucky number 600? Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Let's go, baby. We need 3 more likes. Somebody's going to be lucky number 600. Who's it going to be? Smash it, guys. Let's go. Let's get it on. 597. $619. Let's go, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're giving away a Tradeify 50K growth account. Tradeify 50K growth account. I'm going to pull it up on Prop Score so you can see exactly what that's all about. Tradeify. We're going to go to accounts. We're going to go to the 50K growth right here. The growth account scores an 8.0 on Prop Score. End of day drawdown. 1.5K payout every 5 days with a 90% profit split. Here are the scores. Price per time in market is great, which means the price per time in market tracks how fast you can get to a payout based on the dollars that you've spent. The simplicity is a very good score, which means this is how difficult it is to pass the account based on all the rules and the limits. The return on investment is good as well. It's what it costs you to buy the account versus what you can get on your potential payout. And then your drawdown per price is also good. This is the size of the drawdown that you're purchasing per dollar spent. So you factor all of that in and it gives you an 8.0. Anything above an 8 is above average. Anything below 8 is below average. These are good accounts. Tradeify is a very popular firm. You can get the 50K growth account for $87 with code SCORE right now. So if you don't win and you want to try this account out, go head over to Tradeify, use code SCORE, get your discount, and let us know how it works for you. All right, I need some keyword suggestions here. For our next giveaway. Keyword terrify. That's not it. Coin flip, Texas chili, diddle. Taco Tuesday is always good on tacos. Choppy. Dead cat bounce. Dump. Song is fire. I like that. Yeah. Butt dial. There it is. I like it. Hey, Brian Jefferson, thanks so much for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. You're not here for the tuck in, so you can go tuck yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right, buddy? Have a good one. Well, we appreciate you being here, man. Let's do Chop City. Chop City. I think that's appropriate for tonight. Chop City it is. Type it in. Chop City. Tuck off. Chop City is the code word, guys. Go ahead and start typing it in. The bot is on. The bot is tracking. You are being entered in right now. I'll give you a couple minutes to get that locked in. Oh, man.
Price gotta come to me. Resilience holding strong, that's the only green I see. They said slow it down, now my slow days pay the rent. Sitting in pajamas while the algo does a sprint. MHP got tagged again, price folded like a chair. Bit it with a pinky, now the bank's like who's the heir? Bulls on, bottom kiss, I just sip my water cone. Runner did a moonshot, heard the group chat drop a song. Chats like teach me master, I say bro it's just 3 lines. Oh no, another green week, what a terrible time. There I go again, making money. Rockin' scooter, feet too clean, feeling almost coming. Stacking like it's funny, kinda legal. Hit the half gap, bulls on, still play it humble. Almost feels criminal. Rockin' scooter, printing up. Almost feels criminal. Rockin' scooter, printing up. Oh my God, look at all this green. Guess I wipe my tears with hundreds. What a terrible scene.
Eddie Escobar, I don't trade off of time frames. I'm watching on the 5-minute time frame, but I'll switch around to 15-minute. But I don't use time frames to determine how to get in and out of trades. I trade off of levels more than anything. The more I'm sitting here and the more I'm kind of just contemplating the session.
I saw you at the Starbucks staring at your phone, green candles in your eyes.
There's a part of, and I'm just processing inside my head. There's a part of me that feels lower makes more sense from here, but only with a very, very small position. 1 micro. That's all. That's how much conviction I have about that. 1 micro short. From here over the next hour, I feel like going lower makes more sense. We'll see. We're into our last hour right now. 1 more hour. Profit taking before tomorrow's fiasco makes sense, but this market makes no sense. True enough, Gabe. This market has flabbergasted the best of us. Let me see. The bot is about to grab the next batch of names here. I'm going to see how much more time I'm going to give you guys. All right, I'm going to give you 50 more seconds if you have yet to type the word Chop City into the chat. If you're just joining the stream, we're doing a giveaway for a 50K Tradeify account. 50K Tradeify account. And the keyword is Chop City to be entered into the chat or into the giveaway. All right. You have 30 more seconds, and then we're going to grab all the names, drop them into our wheel of names. You got 10 seconds. 9. Yeah, I saw that. We just ripped up off of the hour open. This is the market that has no chill. All right, here we go. No more entries. I have all of the names. There are no more names being entered. You can stop typing, please. Stop typing. We got 358 entries. Good enough. All right. Okay. Good. Done. No more entries. The names are in. This is all we got. This is it. Let me take out the blank. Shuffling it up. We're giving away a Tradeify 50K growth account. Shuffling in all the names. All right. Spinning the wheel. Good luck. No more entries. No more entries. Stop typing. Tony Snow trades in queue. Congratulations, Tony Snow. You just won a Tradeify 50K growth account. Type something in chat, buddy, and let me know you're here. Rigged. Yo, Tony Snow trades, baby. Let's go. Copying your name over. We're going to put it in our new form, our fancy new form. Let me get that filled out really quick. Tradeify 50K growth. Bam. Bam. All right. Tony, you're going to go to the link. You're going to go to the description of this video. You're going to find a link to the Prop Score Discord. Go to the Prop Score Discord, and you're going to go down to the bottom of the Prop Score Discord. There is a channel that says Claim Your Win. Claim Your Win. All right? Go to that channel, and it will walk you through exactly what you need to do to claim your win. I'm going to add one more micro here. El Rigadola. You bet, man. Enjoy the account. Let me know how it goes for you, all right? Let me know if you like it. Let me know how it goes for you. You did not win. It's Burns Trades. My friend, you did not win. My sincerest apologies. Hello from Pakistan. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. All right, guys, into our last hour. In 30 minutes, we will do 16 boot camp giveaways at the bottom of the hour. 16. Brad is microdosing. I am. My conviction grows stronger. That Stanley is empty. That's a lot of water. I'm surprised I haven't had to go to the bathroom tonight. I have had a lot of water to drink. And usually about now, I'm ready, you know? The old guy pee problems. Hey, Mom Bucks. You have to go to sleep. Doctor recommended for your stress level. Well, definitely follow those doctor's orders. Thank you so much for being here. You know you can go tuck yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Coffee
Sweated it all out? Probably. I am pretty hot in here. I have 2 fans pumping in this room right now. I have 2 fans pumping in this room. I have a 32-inch monitor over here, pointed right at my face. I have my MacBook pointed right at my face. I have the trading monitor, a 27-inch trading monitor here. That's everything on the screen that you see. That's this whole right here. I have 2 lights coming at me. And it's a small little room where there's really no good airflow, and all of that just heats. This room gets so hot in here. So I have a fan over here on this side, and I have a fan under my desk pointed kind of up at me. Dave Max says, wow, I eked out $25 tonight. That's $275 better than last night. Let's go. Asia been tough. Yeah, Asia has been tough. I had a string of Asia profitability where we were green every single night for like 3 weeks in a row. And since last week, for the last week and a half, Asia has been... I cannot get into any kind of a flow state. There's only been one night that we've had any interaction with a rocket scooter level, and that's when we had a news catalyst event that dropped us down to DD band, and then we shot back up off of it. We have been opening so far away from any rocket scooter levels. My old bag of tricks are showing you why I was only a break-even trader without rocket scooter levels over the last week and a half here. So the trading hot box, basically, yeah, Dan, that's a good description of it. Head to the vending machine. I will get in trouble. Yeah. So what you're saying is Matt runs a sweatshop. That's exactly right. How do I file a OSHA complaint? You know about cooling? I wish I had some cooling going on in this office right now. So I'm in like a community office space in our apartment complex, if you guys are wondering. The apartment complex that my wife and I live in here is really nice, and they have built out an entire suite of offices for remote workers who live here, and they're really cool. And they have a community thermostat, but it's locked behind one of those like plastic lock boxes. I need to go, somebody said take a hairdryer over there and just turn it on underneath of it and let it blow hot air on it all night while I'm in here. Skeletor just purely thinking we're going to be ranged in the Chop City, thinking that we would move back to the bottom of the range, but clearly I was misguided in that estimation. Hammer works too. Yeah, Kevin, that's exactly right. Just busted open. There's a camera up in the corner pointed right at the door where that little box sits, sadly. I would lose my privileges. They'll never know. They would know. Oh. I do have like I do kind of have that like snacky bug right now. Like I'm really like craving something like crunchy and salty. I don't know what that's about. These are all evals that I'm trading. On the Asia session, I don't trade my funded accounts. Typically, I'm only trading evals. a laser to blind the camera while I smash the box with a hammer so I can turn the AC down by like 4 degrees. They have it set at like 73, which sounds really comfortable. And honestly, out in the hallway, it probably feels really good. But I have to keep my door closed because obviously I'm loud and I'm playing music, and I don't want, if there's anybody in any of the other offices, I don't want that noise coming in here. If I had the door open, it would probably feel pretty good in here, but there's just not a good way for the heat to escape. And so it just builds up in the office space. It's like a 6x6 office. It's tiny, y'all. It's teeny tiny. Like, I can touch the back wall and I'm about 5 inches from the front wall. Like, it's not a big office. It's teeny tiny. Yeah, there's a window, but it doesn't open. It's this office that I have. It's a window, but the window doesn't open. And it's not my office. I can't just go plop in an AC unit on an office that I'm renting. Tricks of the camera right there to make it look bigger than it is. 73 is comfortable without 700 electronics surrounding you. Yeah. It's probably closer to like 79, 80 degrees in here, if I'm guessing. If there was a thermometer in here. With the fans coming at me, blowing on me, it actually is not bad. And I could turn this one up even a little bit higher. So they're quiet enough that the mic doesn't pick them up, and it just keeps some airflow, keeps the wicking the sweat off of me. For the office, I think it's like $120 a month for this little office. It's not bad. I live in Houston. A setup tour. I need to do some cable management before I do a setup tour, because almost every couple of days I kind of redo something. I need to redo all of my cable management now. And then I'll take a picture of it. So it's not anything crazy. It's nothing to get super excited about. So outside temperature here is in the 80s right now. Let's see, what is it? Let me pull it up. Here in the Houston area where I'm at, it's 80 degrees. But with humidity, it feels like 85 outside right now. That's the thing with Houston, is it's all about the humidity level, because whatever the temperature is, just add 10 degrees to it, basically. Can a brother get a pullback? I'm wondering the same thing. You getting your followers burnt? Taking these? Well, show me. I have told you, I don't know how many times, do not copy trade me. So if you're getting burnt, just go look in the mirror, buddy. If you're jumping onto YouTube streams to find trades, now if this is your first time here, well then welcome in. Thanks for being here, man. I'm telling you right now, don't copy trade me. Ever. And if you're jumping from YouTube show to YouTube show to find someone to show you what position to take, that is a horrible way to go about trading prop firms. Like, if you want to go watch a YouTuber because it's a cool show and you like the vibe and you like the chat and it's just a cool place to hang out, awesome. We can talk about trading. We can talk about prop firms. I can explain to you why or why not I might like to take a trade or not. Hey, Showmit. Don't go anywhere. Let me show you something, Showmit. Let me show you something, Showmit. These are my lucid payouts for the month of April. So I hear you, but there you go. I hope you stick around. We're giving away a free rocket scooter boot camp in about 15 minutes. We're going to give away 16 of them, my bud, my broski. My dude. I took your trade and I blew my account. Yeah. Yeah. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, RX Capone says, I just liquidated 3 accounts. I liquidated 1 yesterday, 2 today. I feel like quitting and I don't know what to do. I trade 50K accounts on Top Step and usually trade NASDAQ and gold. Please, any advice? Yeah. RX Capone, I have been there more times than I care to imagine. I have been in this, so almost everyone that's listening to this right now, RX Capone, has been exactly where you were at. The only difference between where you're at right now and where I'm at right now and those payouts that you just saw on my screen, the only difference is time and not quitting. You keep showing up, you keep taking the next trade, you keep getting yourself educated, you hang out with a good community of traders, you keep honing your strategy. But the biggest thing is you keep showing up. You just take the next step. You get up the next day and you keep at it. Now, the next day might mean you don't trade. The next week might mean in your trading journey, the next week might be the best thing is to walk away from the charts, recalibrate your brain, take a breather, get a fresh approach to life and the charts and trading. Just step away and then come back with a renewed kind of energy and just perspective on what this business is about and how trading works. But I have a song I want to play for you. Because you know what? You're still here, man. You're still here. And that's the biggest thing that matters right now is that you're still here, you're still showing up, and you're still putting the work in. And I hope this means something for you.
Yeah. You ever sit there? Know exactly why it happened. Still do it anyway. Yeah. Blew it again, I ain't say a word. Stared at the number like, nah, that's absurd. Knew what I did, yeah, I knew what it cost. Knew I regretted the second it's lost. No one to blame, I can't shift that truth. Just me and the proof, yeah, me and the proof. Said I'll fix it, I done said that before. That's what it is, yeah, that's what it's for. That's the part that'll mess with your head. Not the losses, the lies you said. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. Next day woke up, didn't feel that drive. Almost shut it down like I tried. Hovered on the edge like what this proved. All that time spent just to lose. And not that same loop, not that same regret, not that same version I ain't be yet. So I slowed it down, yeah, I cut that size. Had to learn control, had to kill that pride. Every loss now got a lesson in it. Every move got intention in it. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. They say you done, I'm still here. Said he won't last, I'm still here. Seen this before, I'm still here. I'll live that, I'm still here. It wasn't the market, it was me. Every time I broke my rules, every time I knew better and didn't do better, that was me. But I didn't leave. They said you done. They said you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. They say you done. I'm still here. Said he won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here. I'll live that. I'm still here. I'm still here. After all that noise, after all that doubt, I'm still here. I'm still here.
So I know there's a lot of people that are probably struggling with a lot of that stuff, banging your head against the wall. You're wondering when the next eval is going to get passed, when the next funded account's going to get here, when the next payout's going to come. Just keep showing up, man. This is a hard business. This is a hard industry. The prop firm model itself is extremely, extremely difficult. So if you're just watching the show and you're like wondering who this guy is, look, I'm not a full-time day trader. I've never made a claim to be a full-time day trader. I am a student. I am working my way to becoming a full-time day trader. I have walked in your shoes. I'm still walking in your shoes. I'm still there with you. I'm in the trenches right next to you right now. I have good days. I have bad days. I have good months. I have bad months. I have been very fortunate over the last 6 weeks to be doing very well. The next 6 weeks, I might be absolute trash. And I'm going to be needing to play that song to myself over and over and over again. Because I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to come on this show every single night. I will give you everything that I do, good, bad, ugly, great, phenomenal, trash, whatever it is, you're going to see it on here. And hopefully somehow that's helpful for you. Somehow, hopefully, together we can move along and move forward and grow together in all of this. I make zero claims to be some incredible trading guru. The only thing that I claim that I can do well is be real and be honest and be vulnerable. That's what I am. I am a professional truth teller. I guess is the best way to say it. So that's why I do say when you're watching the stream, please don't copy trade me. I have had a very, very good run over the last 6 weeks where my accuracy has been very high. That can change on a dime. That can change on a dime. At any minute, I could just get into some kind of whatever funk, and it could just be complete trash. And I'll be sitting in chat with you guys on Matt's stream being like, dude, Matt, what am I doing wrong? How do I fix this? So that song is called I'm Still Here. You can find it on my Suno playlist. That playlist is in the description of this video. All of the music is on there. And for all the haters out there tonight, all the trolls popping in chat, I got one more song for you.
Yeah.
trade while the whole room's watching. Keyboard warriors, cheap seats barking. I'm in the fire, they just spectating, talking. I've been here before, yeah, nothing new for me. Pressure makes diamonds, I was built this way. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? You want a reaction, you feed on doubt. Try to pull me in, try to wear me out. But I've seen your script, I can map it out. Same pressure, new face, I'm ready now. You need a crowd, I just let it be. What's heavy for you ain't nothing to me. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Up here where I'm flying, everything's clear. What you thought would break me can't even reach me here. Is that all you got? You thought that would break me? Was that your best shot? Is that all you got? You came at me heavy, but I'm still on top. Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Oh yeah, is that all you got? Nah, it's fine. They don't bother me. That was honestly more about stuff that was going on in our community about a week and a half or so ago. I love when people come in and talk and ask, do you even trade or what's going on, or I just blew up my account. It gives me an opportunity to teach. Somebody was asking user PB3D F6VETR whatever says all of y'all in chat give me one single, I guess, person that trades for a living, just one. Matt, the guy, the channel that you're on right now, the Day Trading with Matt channel. Matt is a full-time day trader. Neon, who streams in the afternoon on this show, on this channel, is a full-time day trader. Just come in and watch the morning session, the New York session, and watch the afternoon session, and you will watch two guys who pay all of their bills and fund their entire lifestyle from trading. Those two right there are two gentlemen that I know, and I can confirm. All they do is day trade. Matt does a lot more than just day trade, but he makes plenty of money from day trading alone. But he's involved in a lot of other things. Yeah, I don't care about the trolls. I really don't. No, he doesn't. Oh my God. Up 150 tonight, calling it quits. Good night, Sir Darb. You betcha. Have a good night, man. RX Capone says, beautiful song, man. I love the community you have here. Hopefully I can possibly find a trading partner here. Well, just come on, man. Hang out. Glad you're here. Glad you found us. We're here every single night. You thought he sold rockets and scooters? He does do that. He probably does that as well. Hey, Skeletor, welcome aboard. New subscriber, man. Yay, let's go. That's awesome. All right, guys, we're going to give away 16 Rocket Scooter boot camps right now. If you have never taken the Rocket Scooter boot camp before and you would like to have an opportunity at one of these 16 free month of Rocket Scooter boot camp, type in the word boot camp right now. Oh, that's not the right word. Boot camp is the right word. Type in the word boot camp right now. What yellow line? Did I miss another yellow line, Market Vision? I'm sorry. Did I miss one more? I'm sorry about that. If you haven't taken the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, it's a 20-day trading education. It is the thing that turned me from being a break-even trader into becoming a profitable trader, consistently passing evals, consistently taking payouts across multiple prop firms. You've been telling me for 2 hours. I'm sorry, my brother. My bad. My bad. Anyway, we're doing a live boot camp starting on May 11th. That'll be the next live boot camp. Matt will teach the boot camp every single day when the market closes. We'll jump into a Zoom meeting. It's usually for about an hour or so every single day for 20 days. If you don't and are not available to be there for the live boot camp, it's okay. All of them are recorded and they're uploaded the very next morning. The previous boot camp is available to go watch right now. If you don't want to wait until May 11th, you can go in right now and you can start watching the videos from the last boot camp. That's the way I learned, was watching a previous boot camp. And it is a fantastic trading education, man. I promise you. You will have heard things in there that you will not have heard anywhere else on any other course. There are people out there charging $6,000 to teach you how to draw trend lines. There are people out there charging you $4,000 and $5,000 to tell you how to place an indicator on your chart. We charge $20 for the boot camp. It's $1 a day. It's worth 100 times that easily. It is a fast track to edge. Not only is it go over a complete kind of trading paradigm and trading information in general, but the deep dive into the Rocket Scooter platform itself and how to incorporate that into your trading strategy. There's nothing else like it. Nothing else like it. We're going to give away 16 boot camps tonight, guys. I'm going to give you about one more minute. If you're just joining and you've never taken the Rocket Scooter Boot Camp, the Rocket Scooter emojis are worth it. Just to get the emojis to put on your charts. That's what it's all about. I'm going to give you one more minute, guys, to type it in. If you're just joining, we're giving away 16 boot camps. Miss K, thanks for being here. Love having you on the show and in the chat every single night. You can go tuck yourself, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. We're going to use ChatGPT to pick, copy in all the users in 3, 2, 1. All right. There's 38 of you. 37 because we'll take out Rocket Scooter. Please choose 16 random names from the list below to win a Rocket Scooter boot camp. Take out Rocket Scooter. We don't need that guy. All right. Here we go. Good luck, guys. The winners are, if ChatGPT will, here we go. Rick St. Thomas, B. Boy Alex, Marty McFly, John Newsom, LT Giacomeco, congratulations. Casafasa, Rolando Belway, Cooley T, Sparky, Tito, Ali Flores, Mr. Long Shorts, Inspirational Mode 1, Nick Lamb, Alvi D, Cizo DeCenzo, Red Hill 81. You guys are the winners. You get 1 free month of the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. Oh, I need to do this differently. I need to see if I can I grab all of these? Let me see if this new form works like this. Boot camp. Let's see if I can put them all in there. There we go. Bam. Hopefully that worked. Oh, I forgot to put the Tradeify guy's name in there. My bad. All right, guys, congratulations. Here's how you're going to claim your prize. You're going to go into the Prop Score Discord. Prop Score Discord. You can find a link to in the description of this video. You can find a link to the Prop Score Discord. You're going to go to the very bottom or near the very bottom, and there is a channel that says Claim Your Win. So go into the Prop Score Discord, join. It's free. It's completely free to join. They do giveaways in there all the time too, so you're going to want to join that anyway if you haven't yet. There's giveaways happening, account giveaways inside Prop Score all the time. Claim your win. Go to the channel, Claim Your Win, and there are instructions there on how to claim your boot camp. You can either claim it right away and start watching the videos right now, or you can wait until May 11th when the live boot camp begins. Prop Score Discord. It does sound annoying to say it after a while. Prop Score Discord, Prop Score Discord. It kind of gets jumbled up a little bit. Gabe says, for all you new guys to the stream, only got to type it in once. Multiple submissions only count one time. You don't get it. Yeah, it's just one entry per person. Hey, second night here. You'll be back tomorrow. Awesome, man. Thank you so much for being here. Kalalani, are you going to make any trades? I'm probably done for my session. I was 1 for 3 tonight on my wins. Still came out profitable with good trade management. I'll be working on these evals tomorrow. I've got 4 Lucid Flex evals, and I'm going to be trying to get over the finish line tomorrow, potentially. We'll see. I'm not sure what to expect in the New York session with the FOMC meetings. The morning could be pretty choppy. As we head into the afternoon, we'll have FOMC coming out at 2 o'clock. And then right after the market closes, we have Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, and Google all are dropping their earnings as soon as the market closes. So I could make a case and have a bias towards having a pretty choppy New York session. So I don't know that it will be a great trading environment. I'm more than willing just to sit on my hands. I'm in no rush to just push a button or to make something happen if there's nothing there. So tomorrow may not be the best day to put prop firms at risk. It could be just a great day to walk away from the markets, let the dust settle, and then come back on Thursday and Friday and see what pieces are left to pick up. So there's a lot of people that really like those choppy days because you can just scalp the range back and forth. But if you're a trend trader and you're trying to catch a big move, I'm not sure my guess is, or my gut says that tomorrow probably isn't that day. Can I explain Lucid news rules? I don't think they have any. There's no news rules on Lucid. You can trade news. There are no trading news prohibitions for Lucid on these Flex accounts. Nalish, you're welcome, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. Thank you guys so much for showing up tonight. Thank you for being here and for supporting the show. Like I say every single night, it really is one of the highlights of my day, getting to be able to hang out with you all and just chop it up a little bit, see if we can make some money. Sometimes we make a lot of money, And sometimes we make no money, sometimes we lose money. And that's literally every trader's day and week and month. Sometimes you're going to make money, sometimes you're going to lose money. The goal is to, when you win big, when you lose small. So my daily max loss limit on my funded accounts, I try to give myself 25% of whatever the buffer is. So like right now on this funded account that I have right now, I have $2,259 of drawdown on this account. I would give myself 25% of that for my daily max loss limit on a funded account. On an eval, on these evals, the 25Ks, it's kind of a live or die situation for me on these, on the 25K flex evals. I am more than willing to try to aggressively pass them. I think on these 50Ks, I'll probably do like half, so $1,000. My drawdown is $2,000, so I'll probably give myself at least 2 days before I blow these 50Ks up. Until I've traded them a few times and passed a few of them, I'm probably going to give myself at least 2 days on the evals. On the funded accounts, I chop it up into quarters. And that's just my business model. You don't have to do that. Where do we go in Discord? You go to the Claim Your Win channel. Go to Prop Score Discord. Once you're in Prop Score Discord, and you've kind of claimed your role to open up all the channels, down near the bottom, there's a channel that says Claim Your Win. And there's a little form there for you to fill out. And they do giveaways in there all the time as well. They do giveaways on Twitter, and they do giveaways inside of Prop Score Discord. Anytime there's not a stream going on, there's usually a giveaway happening inside of there. When the stream ends tonight, there'll be people in there. There's a games channel in there. There's guys in there playing poker and blackjack and all kinds of stuff together too. So it's a cool place just to hang out. Good community we're building. Arnaud Pruner says, do you think you would trade as good if you are a full-time trader and your income only relies on trading? I don't know. I'll let you know when that happens. I have no way to gauge that or answer that question because I've never been in that position before. So I'm sure mentally there will be some kind of adjustment for that, for sure. Do you even eat at Chili's? I do. I love Chili's, man. Chili's has something for everybody. All right.
Yeah.
It is time. It is time, guys, to listen to the greatest closing song in the history of closing songs. It's time for me, your night shift host, to tuck you in, to pull up the blankets, turn off the lights, wish you sweet dreams of green. Don't forget to watch Matt's show in the morning. He'll be on about 30 minutes before the New York bell rings. You definitely will want to check out Neon's show tomorrow because of all the FOMC stuff. He'll be having that live on his show tomorrow, so check out Neon's show. It'll be a big one. And then, of course, I'll be back here tomorrow night with you guys. And we'll be doing it all again. But for now, the night shift is clocking out. Love y'all. Dave Matt, good night. Naruto, good night. Good night. Trey with Sonic, Abel Benitez, Kevin, JJ Redbird, Gabe. It's Burn Straight. Sweet dreams, guys. Drops, have a great night. 98 SR20, good night. No Life, Rodolisa, ADHD, Toasty. Papa Les, have a great night. Brill AR, Razor, Global Summer, Gabe, Trudeau's Trading, Brink Robert Trading, Duarte Machado, good night, guys, sweet dreams. State of Baker, GK Trades, Wealth Goddess, Boosting Time, Dexter Goes Wild, Rod Trades, JL in Quality Homes. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Andrew Trades, Matt Evans, Chunk Trader, Seclusion, Brian D-Dog, Relax Vibes, Skeletor, Forbidden Shenanigans. Have a great night, guys. Sweet dreams. LWN, Trading for Progress, Sinister Scalper, Lee Brown, more on Wall Street, Rogue of the Land. Have a great night, guys. Love y'all. Moonlight, People Like, Cizo Jacinzo, Croatian Sensation, Miss K, Flies It Dies, Rubber 15, Sleep Fast, Sweet Dreams, Blue Skies, Robert McConnell, Eyes of Green. You guys have a great night. Sweet dreams, y'all. Al VDE, good night. Johnny Fever. Trader, have a great night. Appreciate you, brother.
Sweet dreams are made of green. Sweet dreams of green tonight. Sweet dreams tonight. Night shift, clocking out. Close the charts.
Hey, Dan and Trader, thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Good night.
Sleep tight. Sweet dreams of green tonight.
Big boy Alex, have a great night.
Night shift, clocking out.
Who's the birthday boy? What did I miss?